welcome to Charmed Persons. Um, we'll do all the announcements and all that at the end. For now, let's get to it. Okay, you are all from a tiny Arctic town called Snowberry Hollow. It's almost completely isolated from the rest of the world, sat right in the middle of this snowy, mountainous just expanse. Your town is tucked away at the base of one of the largest mountains, which gives you guys a little bit of cover. It's one of the reasons you guys are inhabited there. Um, and there's only one town really within a day's travel. It's completely isolated, but you and this neighboring town kind of depend on each other to get through these long winters. And every year there is a huge Christmas festival, Christmas spectacular, in this neighboring town. And it's such a big deal in the middle of this long winter that pretty much your whole town goes. There's an inn that operates like one day or one week a year, and it's for this festival. And usually, about a week before the festival, somebody from the town comes, like a town crier style, and announces the festival. It's a big deal, happens every year. This year, nobody came. And as everybody started to sort of talk about why maybe they hadn't come, or was it this day last year? Maybe we were wrong about the day. People started to compare stories and realize that friends they had in the neighboring town hadn't written letters in a couple weeks. And as everybody compared stories, concern grew. And they decided to get together the most capable people in town as voted at a town council meeting, which everybody is at always. Some of you may have volunteered. Nobody really wanted to go. Some of you may have been nominated by somebody else. And you are to make the day-long trek to this neighboring town and check on them before all of your neighbors plan their trip there. Um, you're on the road now. You've already been traveling for a few hours. You are a little less than an hour out from the town. When you turn the next bend, you'll be able to kind of see the town down from a distance. As you walk, who do you think would be leading the pack? Does anybody feel like they might
I
be
think
good with
Jack would definitely
directions?
try to lead.
Okay, all right. So Zach, go ahead and describe Jack.
Hey everybody, my name is Jack. Um, Jack is incredibly cool. He is a big deal, at least to himself, and he is a an Eladrin, an elf, specifically of the winter variety. He has cool white, almost blue tinted skin with white hair. He wears a fur lined kind of fabric coat with gloves and boots. And he carries on his back. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing it right. It's my first time using one of these. A Yagulwa, which is kind of like a long scepter with a long blade at the end. It kind of looks a lot like what's in the picture, and it's probably like kind of crouch walking, like he doesn't need to be crouching, but he's been crouching this entire time, and is just on the lookout. He probably stops for a second, brushes away his white hair, and kind of peers out in the distance to see what he can see.
All right, we'll get back to your seeing what you can see.
Okay.
Who thinks they would be right behind Jack? Anybody? I can just choose.
Highly probable that Rudy would be there. Not
Absolutely.
because he meant to be, but because he's just very eager and
Yeah.
walks quickly with his short 13-year-old legs. Rudy is a wood elf druid, 13 years old. He looks like the kid from A Christmas Story. Now that I'm looking at this picture, um, with like a kind of very reddish nose, big glasses, and he does have little baby horns, like reindeer horns, as wood elves sometimes do. He's got like a little backpack and he's like clutching it very seriously, staying very alert, but very often he will pause and kind of just okay. Got it. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Amazing. Do you think Rudy volunteered himself?
Most definitely he
Yeah.
is he considers himself a revolutionary and tells
course.
everyone about the fact that he did liberate him and his fellow orphans from an oppressive orphanage owner at one point. So yes, absolutely, he volunteered. This is par for the course for Rudy.
Fantastic. Zach, do you think that Jack was nominated or volunteered?
Oh, he 100% volunteered. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool. Let's say that right behind is Jingle. Or does anyone think they would be like in the back? For sure in the back.
I think I would be in the middle.
You think you'd
I
be
think
in the
I would
middle?
be
Okay,
in the
so-
back. Definitely.
So Jingle.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jingle. I am a gnome, big green coat with a small brown vest. Usually laying back, tinkering on some little item that I have with me. And with me, as always, is my trusty sidekick, Frosty, who is a snowman, who is usually carrying me as I am working on my candy cane pistol that you guys have seen me wield in battle. That's
Candy cane
Jingle.
pistol?
Got a candy cane pistol that shoots bells.
Here's Jingle.
Oh my god.
Oh dear God.
Here's Frosty.
Oh, that's
Hands down
terrifying.
my favorite character you've ever played already.
Fantastic. The two of you, Rudy and Jingle, kind of stop behind Jack and sort of try to look over at, I don't know what he's looking at.
What are you looking at, Jack?
I'm seeing what I can see. Gotta make sure the way is safe, Jingle. So far, I
Fancy
don't
way
see
of
any
saying he
enemies.
doesn't know.
Yeah, right now it's not much.
Yeah, there's really nothing out here.
A lot of snow. Seeing a lot of snow.
Eb kind of hobbles up behind you. Matt, will you describe your character?
Yes, I am playing Eb, who is a 85-year-old human male. He is a business owner in town.
Of course he is.
He was not voted in, for sure. He volunteered.
Great.
And he's trudging his way reluctantly through the snow, regretting his choice to come along with all these children.
Amazing. And then I
I'm
assume
19 years old.
probably...
Thank you very much.
I'm 160.
I assume probably following behind, melting the snow as they go, is Keith.
Yeah, so my character's name is Heath Miser. He is a very tiny gnome because he's only about like 11 or 12, so he's probably barely approaching 2 feet tall. He is usually found in some sort of fur clothing and always has a little flame in his hand just constantly because he hates the cold and he pets it like it is a pet of his, sometimes like puts it on his shoulder, like always has this little flame with him at all times that he's named Diablo. And so yes, as he's trudging through the snow with his bright orange spiky hair, probably the only thing seen as he's melting the snow in front of him to guide his way forward, and he was definitely not voted but forced to come onto this little excursion, and probably the rest of the party knows that there has been a lot of random fires set recently throughout town without really any proof of who has done it, but people generally have their suspicions for who might have done it. And his parents and likely more have decided it may be best if he's out of town for a while and goes. But he is definitely pouting behind everyone, trudging through the snow with his little flame and petting it and asking probably every 5 minutes if we're there yet.
So when I said the most capable group of people in town, that was just a lie.
Can we see the
People
stream
in
didn't get to
town.
see Eb. Can we see Eb?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I gotta show off
Here's
his
Eb.
portrait.
Oh my
There
God.
There's Eb.
Amazing.
Okay, so as you all sort of continue to travel and near that bend where you're going to be able to see the town, I need everyone to make perception checks.
No problem.
Dirty 20.
15.
15.
16.
You're muted, Kelsey.
Well,
Oh. Okay, so everybody but Rudy pretty much sees sort of off to the right. You have seen this 100 times and kind of can't believe you missed it, but you see a small wooden sign. Usually this sign is pretty lit up. You're used to coming around Christmas time when everything sort of from here to town is decorated to the nines. But you all go up and kind of clear off the sign. It's covered in snow. And you see this sign. It says Whomville, 2 miles. And you know that you are on the last
God.
bit of your
Whoa, that's crazy.
you-
None of the Whoms
you-
came out and decorated the sign.
You also do see slightly off to the side sort of like a hand cart that's full of all the decorations that normally would go on the side. But it doesn't look like they ever made it onto the side.
Maybe they never got the chance.
I say it's good they never got on the sign. I hate decorations.
Oh, but the decorations are the best part.
Extravagance we can't afford in today's climate.
Bummer.
Can we keep going?
Well, yeah, we should probably keep going, but I think that this means that we're heading into something not cool.
Zach, you got a dirty 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you notice, you guys have been walking for so long, this might be hard to notice, but you think back to years past when you come, and what strikes you immediately is that the snow looks completely untouched. I mean, it's definitely windy, but it hasn't snowed for a few days, and you feel like if there had been people sort of traveling to and from town or even coming out to the sign to decorate, that their footprints probably would be visible somehow still.
Yeah, I definitely think we're walking into some trouble, guys.
You just continue
Everybody
into town?
keeping their wits about them.
are
That's
there
the
any
way.
animals in town? Or in town? Are there any animals around?
Make a perception check.
I mumble under my breath. It'll be hard for Ab to keep his wits.
Oh, 13. I'm rolling very bad.
You're not sure. You know that there is sometimes wildlife around around these areas, but you don't see any immediately.
Rudy would call, birds! Birds! Reindeers!
Nothing? Okay, so you all continue
Whooms!
into town.
As we
Um,
leave the cart, I want to set it on fire.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my god.
You
Frosty, back away!
set it on fire. And honestly, it's made of wood, and it's kind of windy, and it catches, and it actually ends up catching the sign to the town.
No!
Too, and
No, that could be evidence.
also burns.
Oh.
Can I
Dang
try?
it.
Wait, as a Wave the Four Elements
Darn
monk, as an action, I can briefly control elemental forces within 30 feet of me, like
Okay.
lighting or snuffing a candle or campfire. So I won't do it to the cart, but can I like snuff out the fire that gets on the sign?
Yeah, I would say you could even control the flame just enough to just kind of keep it from getting to the sign. Like it's about to touch the sign a couple times, and you sort of ward it off.
Yeah. Heath, be careful, dude.
I didn't do anything. I'm not.
We could have used those decorations for provisions.
Heath,
You're carrying a
Are you
ball of
Literally
fire.
said that you hated the decorations.
Heath, are you saying that that wasn't you?
Yeah,
That is what he just said.
it spontaneously combusted or something.
You're
Hey,
the
Heath,
only one
how-
that was back there, and also look at you, dude.
You're a
Just because
Heath,
I'm
you're
at the
fired.
back of the group and I have Diablo in my hand means that I set this fire.
It
Yeah.
strongly leads to that conclusion, yeah, dude.
What proof do you have, though? Proof? Did you see me do it?
I'm not even trying to punish you, man. Your defensiveness is showing me you're guilty.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't
Just
do
admit it,
nothing.
Heath. You're too young to go to prison. You'll at most get some community service.
This kid's clearly.
There's
got
nothing to
issues.
admit. I didn't do nothing.
Well,
Hey, hey,
it's a lot of
Heath,
property damage.
Why don't you take a chill pill, okay?
Oh, brother.
That sounds terrible. I hate being cold. I don't want to be more chill.
All right, everyone. As the leader, obviously leader and elder statesman
And
of
we
this
can't
group,
take another break.
I'm older than you.
I have a bad back, and hey, what, Jingle? How old are you?
I'm 160.
What?
Wow,
That-
he's old.
That's so old.
I'm
You're gonna
that's
have-
middle age for an gnome.
You're gonna have to give me your
I guess that's
skincare
true.
routine.
Yeah, I'm 140, but that's the equivalent of 19.
Well, I've earned my 85 years, and as an elder statesman, I am the leader, and I say we go into this place quiet, and if there's anybody there that we could save, we defer until later.
Eb's being a real crud, but I completely agree with him.
What?
I don't understand like half of what he just said, but
We just gotta be
have to
quiet,
help
Heath.
People. If
Okay.
there's people in trouble, we have to help them. That's literally.
Rudy is also
That's,
right.
that's literally
Why
why
you
we're
were
going.
sent here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
As you all continue to probably argue
Be careful,
your way,
Frosty.
you get to the
Frosty's
point
so
where
cool.
you
He's
normally
6.5
would be
feet tall.
able. You normally would
Oh
be
my
able
God.
to. Oh my god.
Can Frosty melt? Heath would definitely try. Not like fully melt,
Technically,
like hold
yeah.
it a little bit. to
technically
see.
it's made out of metal.
Okay,
I
guys,
guess, but
focus. We have to
covered in
go
snow.
to the village now. Focus.
Okay. So you all continue to the village. You do continue to argue the whole way there. But you notice as you get closer that normally you can see the town from a distance. It is pretty much dark at this point. It was about sunset when you guys hit the sign. It is pretty much dark at this point, but normally you would be able to see sort of the lights of the town. And as you approach, you notice that the town is silent. I mean, you're not in town yet, but you'd think you would be able to hear something, especially around Christmas. There's usually
Us-
carolers.
Usually you can hear the Hoons singing their songs.
the Whom's down in Whomville.
Yeah.
And let me see. How do I make you guys see?
You take the little ribbon.
Oh, I see.
Thanks, Jack.
Jack
What?
says.
Oh no! What is this?
As you
Yikes.
enter town,
Oh, brother.
you
Beautiful.
it looks a lot like this, except that the snow is still pretty perfectly untouched.
Oh, boy.
And
like the looks
there's
of
no
this.
lights. The first thing you would notice, Heath, is that most of the buildings look like they've been at least partially burned. There's not any active fires anywhere, but there's ash everywhere.
Ooh.
Heath, what did you do?
Rudy
dude?
slowly turns to
I've-
Heath and is like, oh.
When was the last time you were in Whomville?
like a year ago, like with everybody else.
You promise?
Yeah.
Okay, I immediately believe you.
Wait,
He is kind of like looking around like, wow.
Yes, Rudy.
Wow.
Yes,
Like, he
little
is
boy.
smiling weirdly when he's looking at all of these houses.
You have the floor, Rudy.
thanks.
Yes, little boy.
So I also haven't been here since last year. So if he burned it, I wouldn't have known.
All right,
Thank you for
everyone,
your
let's get our
valid
alibis out of the
exciting
way.
Good input,
contribution,
Rudy.
Yep.
Let's get our alibis out of the way.
I'm
Jingle,
just
where
making
were
sure.
you?
Everyone knows.
Where have I been? I've been at my workshop pretty much tirelessly.
When's the last time you've been to Whomville?
Why would any of us burn the and then
Jack?
come? You all have volunteered
Clearly,
for this,
I had
right?
nothing to do with this village burning down, Ebba.
Frosty, did you do it? I don't know if I can talk.
I
Frost
don't
does
know.
nothing, just shakes his head.
He just, yeah,
I mean, he does understand language.
But it's like the top
doesn't speak,
ball.
yes,
It's just kind of like.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
kind of robotic. It's definitely a little creepy.
Oh no.
Frosty's so
Yeah,
cool.
Frosty didn't do it.
He's the best. He would never.
Okay,
Okay, I guess then it wasn't any of us.
it wasn't us. I do come to Whomville once a quarter.
Okay,
have some
I think we
clients
should
here.
try
Wait,
going.
what?
I think we should try looking at the inn.
I think it was Eb.
Yeah,
and I
think
think
that's
we
a good
should
place
do
to
it.
start.
I think we should do it quietly.
Why? Nobody's fucking here, man.
You really think that, Jingle?
I don't open your eyes, Jack.
You don't know what's hiding in the dark.
Oh god.
I can be really sneaky.
Me too.
I can't, but I'll try my best.
Maybe
So just-
Rudy and I can go a little bit ahead.
I get
Frosty can
impatient and
carry
just
me.
start walking.
Oh no!
Yeah, just to give you guys like a layout of the town. I mean, the town is really like one strip. Think Main Street at Disney World. It's not Disney World, but the shape of that, where it's like kind of one strip, and then there's a larger area as you get down toward the end that is the Great Hall, which is where all of the public events are held, where for most
Oh,
of the
so that's
Christmas
where-
season, the whole town has dinner together in the Great Hall, and then the inn is right next to it. So you'll have to go like through pretty much all of town to get to the inn.
I head on a swivel as we keep walking.
I just walk. I don't sneak. I just walk.
Point.
I get bored.
I have a lot of clients here, so I go to all these houses of the people I know and knock on the doors.
Is that true? Do you actually have clients?
Yeah, of course. I have never met these people in person, of course.
Great. Nobody answers.
Cindy.
In fact, one of the doors even like kind of opens
Oh,
as
boy.
you knock.
This is not good.
I won't go in there. That's against the law.
Is the inside of the house burned? EB?
Do not call me that.
Ebba,
Pete.
is it burned?
I peek my head in the open door. Does it look burnt, abandoned?
Make a perception check.
Sure.
What do you see, EB?
15.
So you definitely notice that one wall, like the back wall, seems like it was sort of burned from the side. There's just kind of part of it missing. You also notice that, like a lot of the town that's usually decked out for Christmas, there's not a tree, there's not gifts, there's nothing that would even hint that it's Christmas time in this town that thrives on Christmas.
I pull out a piece of paper and a pen, and I write down, "Sorry this happened to you. You still owe me that money next Friday." Eb, and I just put it on the table.
Friday.
Do we know in like a reasonable time period when they like start decorating the town?
I mean,
Like-
they pretty much live and breathe Christmas the whole last quarter of the year. They're decorated.
Okay, so it's
I would
been
say
like a while.
yeah, I mean, they should have been decorated for over a month by now.
Okay.
Oh shit! This is not good,
By
guys.
my calculations, it's probably been at least a month.
Let's get there.
Yep.
Okay, so as you head through town, everybody give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Slowly
22.
increasing by 2 every time.
Ooh,
Yeah.
not a bit.
50s.
12.
4.
Oh, ED.
God damn it, Jinkle.
Emma, what'd you get?
10. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So most of you notice as you go through kind of the same thing you've noticed. Like it just seems really desolate. A lot of the doors are sort of hanging open on their hinges. It just looks like nobody's been here for a long time. And you know this place is being lively and happy, and you only see it during, or you mostly see it during the year, during the time of year when it is, all lit up for Christmas. So it's just kind of sad and spooky walking through. Zach, I will say that you notice a old but still very slightly visible set of footprints that are tiny, like little kid footprints. And it seems like they go to many of the buildings sort of along the walk. And you can see it going both ways. It looks like they came from sort of the end of town where the Great Hall and the Inn are, went to all the buildings, and then went back to the Great Hall.
We need to go to the Great Hall. Whatever's happened here, that's where we're gonna find answers.
Sounds like a plan.
Aye.
Yep,
Okay.
walk there.
So as you all approach the steps of the Great Hall, do you go to the inn first, or do
No,
you
the
just
Great
go
Hall.
straight to the
And
Great
I
Hall?
kick open the door.
No!
And I
You
yell.
kick
Gonna
open
make
the
it
door,
up for-
And I yell,
that?
freeze!
Why would you do that?
You really do kick open the door?
Yeah. I mean, he isn't
Got it.
sneaking.
No, just walking.
Okay, you kick open the door.
Oh my god.
And
I had to yell
you-
freeze. Is
We're all
really
gonna
where that was
die
born
before
from.
the first first break.
You walk in to see the Great Hall still mostly decorated,
Ugh.
but with a feast of rotten food.
Ugh.
It looks like this was laid for a pretty large feast more than a week ago, at least,
Ugh.
and
Even
has
the roast
been left
beast.
like that.
Oh
Even
no,
the
not the
beast.
roast beast.
Actually, you notice specifically that the roast beast is gone.
No.
Oh my god.
There
The
isn't
roast
any even
beast
roast
is
beef.
gone.
We all
So,
have a line.
Zach, you kick in the door, and then
I don't know why you keep
where
specifying that. But
where do you go?
Where do I go?
Yeah,
I just see all that in front of me?
yeah, you see all that in front of you. Do you walk in?
I mean, I yelled freeze. Do I see any people?
Nope.
I walk in.
Yeah,
You open
then
the door, I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, you guys can all walk in.
Then I just slowly start patrolling.
I'll pull out
Um,
my trusty pistol.
Yeah,
So
I'm taking
So
my
I'll show
euphora.
you, just for reference and for no reason in particular, sort of the layout of the
Yep.
room.
Oh, I already
Yep.
hate this. Thank you.
So you walked in sort of on this bottom right
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So, just for fun, you guys could go ahead and place your tokens.
Just for fun?
Just for
Just
fun.
for fun.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I think I would go check out to see if this, like, do I see, well, first of all, do I see the footprints? Like, do I see any sign of footprints like I saw outside?
It's kind of hard to tell. There's little like puddles in some places, but there's
Yeah.
also a bit of a leaky roof.
Then I think I would
You-
come
you
check out
can't
the
really tell.
fireplace to see how long it had
I
been
would,
since there was a fire.
me and
there.
Frosty would stay far away from that fireplace.
Okay, so right as you walked, about right here, go ahead and put your token back right there.
Wait, what? Where?
Remind me.
Back right
Wait,
there,
wait,
I
wait.
Right
said.
there?
How do we
Okay.
get her? Oh, there it is.
You hear. Hold on just a second, and I'll tell you exactly what you hear.
I was
hate
like,
this.
why did you go here first?
I hear wind. I hear.
You hear sort of a.
Oh!
And you
Hate that.
look.
Hate it.
You look to your left, and you see in this bowl right here, the pudding is starting to come up out of the bowl.
What?
And sort
Gross.
of take form, and before you know it, in front of you, you see,
Nope.
oh no, I didn't put. Okay, hold on, just 1 second. Hold on.
That's
Talk
okay.
amongst
Take your
yourselves.
time.
Vamp, everyone, quick!
Guys, do you see this? Guys, the pudding's moving.
Ooh,
haven't
I
had
love
my daily
pudding.
pudding.
My experience,
That's pretty cool.
pudding is always.
Eb, I think it's
great and
tapioca.
healthy.
Maybe you should check it out.
I wish it was figgy.
We all wish it was Vicky.
Listen, tapioca's dangerous, okay?
It's dangerous.
That's true.
Why
That's
is it
what old people
dangerous?
like.
Right, I'm young. I don't want.
Okay,
I don't want
you
My
that
teeth don't work.
see.
I think if you
Teeth
eat tapioca
don't
pudding, you
work.
die. I think that's how
I
it
can make you
works.
some new teeth.
Jingle.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh, no,
Oh, that looks
no,
delicious.
Hold on. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Oh no no.
Hey.
Ugh.
The pudding becomes like its
Bad.
own form.
Ew.
Horrifying.
It's scary, and it
It's
starts coming after
scary.
you, and I need everybody to roll it.
Oh,
it's
no.
scary.
And I'm gonna need
Ooh.
everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
no.
I keep this is dice. This is light up dice. Shout out Shyla. Thank you. It's
Chuck
doing
my
well.
dice 1 second.
Roll initiative. Huzzah!
Yo, yo.
Oh,
Mm.
hey,
My name is
It's
Dan.
Christmas, y'all.
hey. Oh. It's Christmas, y'all.
How do we add initiatives
If your
again?
name is Santa Claus,
Go to the clock
put your
to the
fucking
left.
hands up.
On the left, you click the clock, and then you're gonna have to right click on our
Hands up.
tokens and add turn.
Hands up.
Block.
When
I'm
I
stuck on
say
the
On the
ho,
left, like where you there's there's a
ho.
mouse, there's a
In the
little
toolbar.
paintbrush, there's a
Yeah. Oh, the clock. I see.
yeah,
Yep,
and then
yep.
you're gonna need to right click on
Nice.
our portraits and click add turn.
Except for Matt, since he uses
Yeah, except for Matt.
Roll20 for everything.
We got Prancer on the ones and twos.
Yeah. Yo.
Yo,
Yo.
hey, yo, hey.
Matt, what is your dex? I also got an 18.
I also got an 18.
14. 14.
My dex, what's my dex? I think my dex is at a 17.
Mine's an 18.
What am I doing?
So I'll be. What did I even do?
Mine's an 18.
My dex was higher
Wait,
in my
that's
early
much
days.
bigger than I thought it would be.
Why is everyone rolling so well and I'm rolling so
So it'll
bad?
go me, Jingle, Eb.
Yes.
I'm embarrassed, everybody.
Frosty goes on my initiative, but after me.
Oh, okay.
So I will put that in there.
What is
Uh,
Frosty
Yeah, what
mechanically?
is-
He's a
construct?
steel defender. I'm a battlesmith.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Amazing.
that's so good.
Emily, then when you're done, you can click on the little cog on the turn order and click descending. And that'll.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And then
18,
if you
18,
can.
18.
And then on the 4 18s. Oh, wait, no, we have
Well,
two
Frosty.
One's Frosty.
So it goes Jack,
Frosty.
and then Jingle, Frosty, and then Eb. So you just need to move Jack up to. Yeah, there we go.
What's the pudding monster's deck?
Jack, Jingle, Frosty.
What's the pudding monster's dex? That's
Probably
a great question. It's a 5.
Probably pretty good.
Oh,
A
yeah.
5.
I'm last. Don't worry about me, everyone.
Okay.
I think she means like
Your
an
dex
actual
is-
5, not the modifier.
Your dex is
No,
less than
like-
5.
Okay, then
It's
I would go
actually
first. I would go first then.
That's so
Yeah.
Rudy, you are so important.
I have a 4
Just put one
dexterity.
foot in front of the other.
So,
I thought you meant plus 5, and I was like, damn.
Keith, you are up. You see this pudding monster crawling its way toward all your friends, really.
Friends is a strong word.
Wow.
He gets nervous and just immediately. Let me actually check. Make sure the distance. Yeah. So he gets startled by this monster actually appearing and just chucks Diablo at him.
Okay.
And that is a 18 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
And
What kind
he
of
will
damage is this?
fire.
Okay.
And he takes nice max damage. So 8 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to come back towards everybody else.
Perfect. That's the end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Jack, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna yell, "No! Evil pudding!" And I'm gonna... I'm gonna jump up on this table right here, next to the pudding, take out my Yakula, and just stab down at it.
Do it.
That's a dirty 20 to hit. Assuming that hits.
Oh, yes, that hits. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. 8 points of piercing damage.
Piercing damage? Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to just like kind of freak out and just like and slap down on it with my bonus action.
It kind of turns and roars at you in a way that you feel like pudding should not be able to scare you like this. But
Man, that was a natural 20,
you're
but I think it was cocked.
fucking scared.
Yeah, no, I feel scared. Oh, that's 18 plus 24.
That
18
hits.
plus 24?
Yes. Uh-huh. You heard correctly. Nice max damage. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Okie pokey. And that will bring us to Jingle.
All right, with my pistol drawn, I aim at the pudding. And I say, "Jingle all the way!" And I shoot.
Yep.
And that is a natural 1.
That's gonna miss.
Oh boy. And then I will use my bonus action to
Actually,
command
with a
Frosty.
natural 1.
Oh boy.
Roll again.
You
With
shoot
a
the roast beef.
natural 1. Roll again.
Not the cinnamon rolls.
That's gonna be a 23.
Yeah, I mean, roll half damage.
Okay. Full damage would have been 15. So 7. Or, yeah.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
you really think that you have a really good aim on this pudding monster, but it sort of like reaches its arm up, and as the goo sort of separates, you shoot right through and just kind of graze Jack's arm.
Actually, I'm going to use my reaction.
Ooh.
And
Yes, you are.
I see it coming through the goo, and I just go, "Ah!" And I just grab the bullet with my deflect missiles.
Amazing.
I reduce the damage by a D10 plus 7. And if I reduce it to 0, I catch it. And for a moment, I think about throwing it back, but then I don't.
Do you have to throw it back at me, or can you throw it at the pudding?
Oh, that's a good point. Let me see. You can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack to make a ranged attack, it just says. But I'm also in melee with this guy, so it would be at disadvantage. And I have to use a key point, so I think I'll just, like, catch it and then just, like, watch where you're shooting that, dude!
You notice
Get out of the way!
I'm behind it, bro!
The pudding monster's attention was already on you, and it's not a very intelligent creature, but it can tell that you just caught a bullet, and that's pretty crazy.
You're crazy,
and it's
dude!
a little intimidated. All right,
Frosty will
Frosty
move
do?
up, and
Yep.
he is going to smack him with his force empowered rend.
Damn. What?
Do I get advantage?
Yeah.
Do I get advantage with flanking?
Yeah,
Awesome. 21,
that
Yes.
hits. You guys are rolling really well.
and that will be, I just rolled a 1 for damage, so that'll be a 3
Okay.
force damage. And that is my turn.
Force damage, you say? Yep.
Force damage.
That'll do
yeah.
it. Okay, is that the end of Frosty's turn?
Yes.
Frosty, gets a little bit of pudding splash on him, and his perfectly white exterior is a little tarnished.
Oh!
Eb, you're up.
All right. Eb moves back and says, "Protect me, child." And then I cast Mage Armor on myself.
It doesn't
Is that your turn?
right.
That's my turn.
That's your
I
turn.
love it. I love it.
And with that,
Actually,
it is...
Rudy does go before the monster.
Oh yes, Rudy, go.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Rudy's gonna stare at this thing with big wide eyes. He's gonna reach behind his back. He's gonna go, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." And he's gonna throw his boomerang.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Why not? I was like, what's the weirdest weapon he can have? That is going to be a 19
That's gonna hit.
to hit. That is 4 damage.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah.
Now, my question is, it says on the thing, on a miss, a boomerang returns to the thrower's hand. My assumption is if it hits, it does not. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say especially because it's hitting something like gooey and sticky.
great. So
Yeah.
he throws the boomerang. He sees it stick. He's like, I thought it was supposed to come back.
The pudding monster kind of looks down at the boomerang stuck in it and starts to
Don't
turn
worry
his
about
attention
it.
to Rudy.
Don't worry about it. He's gonna back up a little bit.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Rudy did just hit him, but Rudy didn't just catch a bullet.
Yeah.
Let's see. He is going to reach out toward you, Jack. And he is going to...
Rudy is going to use his reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack with his
Okay.
deflect attack reaction.
Well, have you already used your reaction?
No, that was me. I
That
used
was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frosty
Disadvantage.
did not use
Perfect.
his reaction.
At disadvantage, that is a 15.
15 does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a monk.
So the pudding monster reaches out to you, and you're able to sort of dodge it right in time. And that is his turn, but he looks mad.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on just a second. I kind of forgot something. Who has hit him with a melee attack?
Me.
Frosty.
I hit him with 2 of them.
So both of you are gonna take 4 points of acid damage.
Do I
Jack's
take
my
one?
favorite character.
Do I take 8 total because I attacked him twice?
Yes, but I will say, since Jack went first, if you want to say that you didn't do that, if you didn't have Frosty do that, then that is okay.
No, Frosty
Or
gets
if you want to say that you didn't make the second attack,
Yeah,
Like,
I probably
it.
wouldn't make the second attack if I noticed that I got damage.
that's fair. Do you happen to remember what the damage was on that one?
Yeah, the second one was 8, so you can
8?
heal
Okay.
him 8. Damn, that sucks.
But that means you're only going to take 4 points of acid damage.
True.
Sorry.
No, don't be
All
sorry.
good.
Jack Frosty.
And that is the end of the pudding. Back to the top of the turn order. Heath, it's your turn.
Seeing Eb come behind me, I just kind of go, ugh, fuck off, old man. And I run away. 5, 10, 15. And I jump up into this chair so I can see above the table. And I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
So I kind of
Frosty,
like just put my hands together and shoot out a 15-foot cone, which I think would hit Frosty, because I'm aiming for
Frosty, no!
gooey thing.
You could
Well,
try.
Frosty-
You could aim it
or
so that it does
Frosty.
it, or you could just do it.
He's
He
pretty
wouldn't
beefy.
care.
No,
He
this
would
is why
just
I love one shots. They're like, fuck it.
No,
let's
do it.
go.
he wouldn't. So they both need to make a dexterity check.
15's not close enough to give me, right?
That's a 5.
Yeah. it's
Okay, that
fine.
fails.
I'm right outside of the range.
17 for Frosty.
Frosty
twin dice is rolling
succeeds,
really well.
so he'll take half damage. And they'll take...
Pop me, Mom.
Oh no. So the goo takes 17 points of fire damage,
Wow.
and then Frosty takes 8.
Frosty. Okay.
I just realized something else this thing can do that I'm not gonna have it do, and you're welcome.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
It should corrode all of your weapons, but we won't.
Not
do
my boomerang.
that. We won't do that.
The
Frosty
boomerang
doesn't
just
use
gets
weapons.
sucked in.
Frosty is a weapon.
All right, Heath, is that the end?
I think that... Yep, that's it.
Frosty
Jack
is
Frost.
the weapon.
I'm gonna just kind of like skate around right to here, and dude, you suck. And I'm going to yeah, like I kind of like, well, actually, Eb didn't say it in real life, but I'll say, let's get frosty, and I'm going to like twirl my hands together and then blow. And I'm going to use 2 key points, and the pudding needs to make a Constitution, and by that I mean Strength saving throw.
Frosty kind of like
And by
peeks
that
his
you
head
use-
around the pudding. You say,
6.
let's get Frosty.
6.
Mm-hmm.
That is a failure. I'm going to dump my... It takes 2 to do it, and I'm going to dump another one to make this a total of 3d10. Oh,
Okay.
actually 4d10. And then, so that's plus 1. This is plus 1, so 11 plus 12 minus 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage?
And it is pushed 20 feet away from me and knocked prone.
How's it?
Okay.
So I'm just like, I'm just blowing this like cold frost at it.
Okay. It does, and it leaves, I mean, from the bowl to where it is, just a streak of pudding.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I am then going. That was my action.
Okay.
I am then going to. I'm gonna move to right here. So I still move right up on it.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, Jingle, you're up.
To get 30 feet. To get those. 5, 10, 15, 20. I gotta move closer. Yep. I'll pull out my trusty pistol and fire again. Dirty 20.
It's gonna hit.
6 damage.
6 damage. What kind of damage is it again?
What kind of piercing? That was piercing. And then do I want to hit and risk it with Frosty? How hurt is he looking? Can I tell?
I mean, he definitely is. What are the conditions exactly for bloodied? Less than half?
I think so.
Yeah. He's bloodied. I mean, he's not doing great. And you notice that he is, because of all the hits he's taken, every time he loses a little bit of pudding. So he's also quite a bit smaller than he was before.
Okay. 28. Yeah. Frosty is just going to use his repair action that he can do 3 times a day and heal
Okay.
2d8. And then that'll be his turn. So I'll
Cool.
do that.
Okay. Eb.
All right, I look around in panic because Heath left me. So I look over at Rudy. You there, little boy, protect me. I just run over to Rudy. And then just like kind of like over my shoulder, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on it.
Okay. Does it need to make
I
a
have
save?
to. I rolled a 10 to hit.
That is gonna hit, which is so funny. You guys have rolled all these really good rolls.
Wow.
What
It
kind of
takes
damage is it?
3 necrotic damage.
3 necrotic damage. Nice.
And it can't heal itself.
Okay.
And also my movement speed's only 25 because I gave me a 5 movement speed deficit because I'm an old man, so I
Sure,
don't quite
yeah.
make it to Rudy.
That makes sense. Rudy, as you see Eb running up to you, asking you to protect him, it is your turn.
Rudy's gonna glance over and like look away and be like, "Oh, I think I'm needed over here. Actually, I'm just gonna just."
Don't leave me, kid.
No, I'm not leaving you. I'm just walking over this way. And I'm gonna cast Frostbite. So
Yeah. That's my boy.
need
That's my boy, Rudy.
the pudding monster needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
Pudding monster got a 3.
Incredible. It fails.
No, just kidding. The pudding monster got a 9.
It still fails. Joke's on you. Even at my measly 13 DC. So failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and will have disadvantage on the next weapon attack, but it doesn't have a weapon, so it's just gonna take damage. Unless you count its arm a weapon. That is a 6.
Nice.
Whoa. You make that attack and you feel like that was a great attack and you feel really good about it. Maybe it's even the first time you've ever really done that, but it really doesn't seem to phase the creature at all.
Rudy's like looking at it like, wow, did you guys see this?
I mean, he really doesn't even seem to notice that it happened.
Just like, shnikes.
He actually, it's like, the cold helps him sort of hold his form together a little bit more, so he looks a little bit less kind of gelatinous than he did a minute ago.
Guys, it was them!
Hey, liar! This kid's a liar.
And with that, it is the pudding monster's turn.
Oops.
He is going to, I mean, Jack's still right there, so he's going to turn and reach a gooey, dripping fist toward you. Hits. Modified 20 to hit.
That hits.
And it is going to do 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't like the tone because it implies more. Okay.
Uh, 15 points of acid damage.
Okay. I am at 3 hit points.
Oh,
Great.
no!
Oh shit.
You're also kind of covered in goo, and you're not really sure what that is, but
No! Okay, cool.
and that is the end of its turn. Keith, you're up.
So, someone's a cleric, right?
Nope.
Of course not. Why would
Yeah,
we?
that's ruined,
Why?
but-
There you go.
That's a negative.
I'm gonna. Seeing what he just did, 5 to run away again. 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go to like there. And use the firebolt cantrip on him from afar. That is a 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
I assume he's not flammable because that would be fun if he was, but
No.
that's fair. So he takes, or it takes, 6 points of fire damage.
Nice. He's not looking great.
That's
The
it
pudding
for
is
me.
upset.
The pudding is upset.
All right. And with that, Jack, you are up.
All right, at the start of my turn, I'm going to. Oh, so not cool. And I am going to spin in a circle, and I just turn into a tornado of snow as I teleport over to this end of the table. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw when I do that.
Okay.
Wise old pudding.
Wisdom saving. How wise is this pudding?
How wise is it?
2.
2. It is frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
He is immune from being frightened.
Okay, perfect.
So,
And then I am just going to, it's a dart mechanically, but narratively I like to think that I, like, create, like, an icicle that I then
for sure you do.
throw at him.
Yep. You actually, for flavor, I said there's a leaky roof, so right as a drop of water comes down, you catch it and immediately turn it into an ice
That's
sphere.
so good.
Yeah, dope. 17.
Yep.
And then, not great, 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And
He
that's my...
does not look good.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Jingle, you're up.
Did anything happen on my
Alright,
turn? Just to be fair, did anything happen on my turn with the goo?
No.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That makes it worse somehow.
I know. I agree.
I pull up my trusty, dusty pistol and I fire.
Trusty Dusty!
And I get an 8.
You
Probably
do
not
hit,
enough.
yes.
8?
Oh.
Creature has an AC
wow.
of 7.
Wow.
That's why all your high rolls were so funny.
As long as I rolled a 2.
That is a 12 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to do that?
Yes!
Ooh. As he's looking down the barrel of my gun, I just say, "Welcome to Candy Cane Lane, bitch!" And I shoot him.
And he just, completely explodes.
I'm gonna give you a real sweet tooth.
Everywhere. And we are officially out of combat.
Jingle runs over to
Frosty, oh my god, are you okay?
Oh.
Heath runs
Rudy.
behind
Oh, yeah.
Rudy and casts disguise self to make himself look like a pudding monster, and just goes.
Rudy collapses on the ground before realizing that this can't possibly be a pudding monster again,
Uh-huh.
and then runs over to Jack.
What?
And, like,
You said dad.
tears in his eyes from the spook. It was very scary. And he goes, "I'm sorry, mister, that was my fault for doing the cold." And then he's gonna just take your face like this, and then his nose actually glows just a little bit
Cute.
as he casts Cure Wounds.
This is adorable.
That's gonna be only 5 points of healing. Sorry, that's not a ton,
That's
but
better than nothing.
5 points of
Cute little
healing.
druid.
It's just a tiny glow, and then it comes back down.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.
Sure, buddy.
Heath immediately
cast-
drops disguise self, but is absolutely cackling to himself and no one else.
Not very
I'll cast
funny.
Mending on Frosty to heal him.
Oh man, that sucked, guys.
Take my boomerang back too. My wife-
Hey, Heath, I like your gumption out there. You know, once this is all over, I'll offer you a internship in my company if you're interested.
He looks behind him.
I know your life has probably gone a little bit downhill since you've burned this entire village down, but I'm willing to give you a second chance.
Not proven.
I wouldn't do it,
Not
Heath.
proven.
Are you saying not proven?
Have you heard
Or
what
I think
happened
it
to
was
Tiny
you?
Tim?
We don't talk about Tiny. That won't happen to you. Of course, this is an unpaid position.
Oh, you're not gonna pay me?
You'll be paid in exposure.
Exposure?
What's that? But I don't know what that means exactly.
You're gonna go
I'm
around to
gonna-
people's house to collect money from me.
Jack
I'm gonna walk
see-
away now.
Does Jack
Just
see
leave.
this little door over here by the
The
Christmas
little
tree?
hatch that I
Make a perception check.
And just so you know, I do have a passive perception of 15. That's a 13.
I would say you are kind of slowly looking around the room. I would say first, though, because you were over here, right?
Yeah, right here.
So before you got over there,
Damn it.
as you're walking on the ground, you see, it's not a bad thing. Not everything is bad.
Why are you thinking it's
You
gonna
see
be bad?
A little scrap of paper that is sort of shoved under one of the chairs.
Pick it up.
You look at it and you unfold it and you find a note written in very cute little handwriting.
God.
It says, "Dear Mr. Minch, we have never met, but will you please be my guest to the Whomville Christmas Spectacular in 2 weeks? Everyone says that you are mean and scary, but I don't believe them. There is good in everyone, and no one should be alone on Christmas. Love, Mindy Sue Whom."
What a misguided little girl.
This little idiot.
Who's Mr. Mitch?
Make history checks, everybody.
8.
Ooh,
Sufficient
I had
mystery.
something.
No, but I'm pretty
Also,
good
her
at
name
it.
is Lindy Sue, but that was a typo. So her name is, it said Lindy.
Lindy.
I don't like
Lindy
Mindy.
Oh, shit.
I got a 21.
Oh,
Right.
Six.
I have a thing about history checks, and I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah, you're bad at them.
Nice.
Oh, man, you're sassy.
Got him.
I'm embodying my character.
It's not a super high DC.
Oh, twice your proficiency for history checks.
Cool.
You're not bad at them.
Still not the best. 10.
I would say anybody with a 10 and above
Ooh.
would know that one of the sort of legends around this area is about a scary monster that lives at the very top of a mountain nearby, who they call the Minch. He is known for, in more lore than actual fact, you know, everybody says he's this horrible, scary monster that lives at the top of Mount Lumpet. And he never comes down, but it's said that he used to be a citizen of the town, and he was cast away many, many years ago. So he's kind of like a scary bedtime story that people would tell kids.
Seems like a good guy to me.
I don't believe in the Minch. Parents just told me about him to stop me from
Well, if he does exist,
not doing anything.
I feel like he might have some answers for us about what hell happened here if he didn't do it himself.
Who would invite that guy to a party? It's like a buzzkill.
I would
Yeah, she seems kind of dumb,
gladly
this Lindy person.
share a few drinks with Minch.
Well, you're also
course
kind
you
of a
would.
buzzkill, ED.
Hey, what's down here?
Hey, Jingle?
Do you
So-
try to open the door?
I do.
Make a strength check.
Strength check.
Can you step into my
While
office?
he's
Very
rolling,
good
is
at
this
those.
room burned as well, or is this
This
untouched?
This building is made pretty much entirely of stone, so it seems like
Cool.
it survived.
But is like the tree still untouched?
The tree
and
actually is remarkably untouched. I mean, everything in this town seems to have kind of been. There's no Christmas joy. It seems to have either been taken down or never put up. But this tree is sitting in its full glory. The candles on it, the lights on it are not lit, but beyond that, it stands out amongst everything else.
doesn't look dry or like it'll go up in flames easier or anything.
No. Well, I mean, it does look a little bit dry, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
4. You try to get the door open, and you just can't quite. It's under this tree.
They must have sealed it shut.
Or there's a fucking tree on top of it, Jack.
No, I think I still could have lifted it. It must be sealed shut.
I mean, I physically can't move the tree, so if somebody else can move it. Very small.
I'll do it.
Frosty do it?
Everyone. I shamble over there.
Frosty could do
Don't
it.
say I would want to try to show Jack up, even though I have a +0.
So are you trying for who's trying first, and are you trying for the door, or are you trying to move the tree?
Trying for the door again.
Okay.
I'm trying to move the tree.
Okay. Both of you give me strength checks.
Frosty's standing behind EB just in case he explodes from concentration.
12.
I got a dirty one.
You can't move the tree. I mean, you can't move it. You can't. It doesn't even really like shake or rattle. It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
It's a medium-sized tree.
Heath, you are able to get the door open a little bit. If you could get somebody to help you kind of heave it the rest of the way, you could probably get it all the way open.
Oh, I must have loosened it for you. Let me help you out.
Yeah.
No, I think you're just not that strong.
Yeah, I think I loosened it.
I don't think you're that strong.
That's crazy. It's
I'll
like-
go to
So
pull it.
teamwork, loosen it up and you finish.
You open the trapdoor. You see a ladder going down, and just as you're trying to decide whether you're going to go down or what you're going to do next, you hear a little voice from down below say, "Mr. Minch, is that you?
Lindy?
Another
Who are
goddamn
you?
kid.
But she said something, so I was about to drop fire down there.
My name's Jack. I'm here with my friend Heath, Eb, Frosty, Jingle, Rudy, and that's and me and Jack.
You see
You said your
a
name
little
twice.
girl run up to the bottom of the ladder. You sort of hear behind her a couple worried adult voices say, "Lindy, no, no." But she's, got a mind of her own, and she climbs up, and you see, looking a little bit more disheveled than this, little Lindy Sue.
Oh my
You were gonna blast fire on that, Jama?
No, I was gonna throw a light down that happens to be fire.
Don't worry, little girl. We've killed the evil pudding. The Minch is
You
dead.
killed the pudding?
Yeah.
Are you
Pudding?
are you Lindy Sue?
Mm-hmm. What's your name?
It doesn't matter what my name is. I just want you to say that your worldview is incorrect and it's going to lead you to a lot of trouble down the road.
Oh boy.
You say a lot of
And-
big words. Are you all here to help us?
Yes,
I think
exactly.
we just did, yeah.
Oh.
We
killed
killed
gonna
we
kill-
killed the Minch.
Yes. Are you in need of
I
freedom?
the
mean, we
Minch?
killed the
Where is he?
pudding. The Minch doesn't exist, so
pudding,
we killed
yeah.
the pudding.
Oh, the Minch does exist, and he's not the pudding.
What?
Say what?
After a moment of talking, you see what must be this little girl's parents crawl up. And over the course of the next couple minutes, probably 75 more people come up
Ooh.
out of here, all looking very disheveled. You would recognize them as a good amount of the citizens of this town,
Finally,
including
some
your
adults.
client, for sure. Your client that you left the note, he's here.
Frank, I'm glad you're not dead.
Who are you?
My name is Edward, and
Word.
I am technically your boss. I just wanted to come to tell you that you're fired.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
He looks at his wife and says, "Honey, do we know this man?"
we just came
I
from
think he's
the
giving
town
me
of,
your job.
We just came from the town of Snowberryville or whatever, and we were here to
Hell,
we're here to
disrespect our hometown.
we're
Snowberry
here to
Hollow.
help you.
Snowberry Hollow. Snowberry Hollow to be specific.
Yeah.
Happiest place on earth.
Lindy looks at Rudy for a minute, and then looks a little bashful and looks back up at Jack and says, "Are you all brave heroes?
Sure.
Yes.
I knew that brave heroes would come to save us. Mom, I told you that they would, didn't I? I told you
Jack
that brave
puts
heroes
both his
would
fists
come."
on his hips.
I'm an entrepreneur, but brave, which takes a lot of bravery, of course. So
He's an
Start a
85-year-old
business.
man.
Is an entrepreneur a kind of warrior?
yes,
In a way.
More like a
Boardroom.
warrior, am I right?
I
Mom,
fight
I
in
told you
boardrooms.
I told you someone would come climb the mountain and kill the Minch.
What-
I told
what
you.
Well,
what
we
was that
didn't
second
say
part?
that.
What did you say?
Well, you're the brave warriors who have come to save us, right? This is all my fault. And she just starts sobbing.
Oh, little Lindy, it's not your
Oh,
fault.
there.
Ew.
You so
Aren't
so
you-
wrote
you're
the-
like- you're saved, though.
so you invited the Minch and
I
did the
thought,
Minch show
I
up?
thought he could be my friend, and he came and he was
Oh,
not a friend.
There,
and
there,
he took-
there, there. I'll hug Lindy, who's probably taller than me.
He kind of pushes you away.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Lindy, it's okay.
Minch-
It's you did something because you have a big heart.
The Minch came and he took all of our Christmas stuff. He took all He took all our presents. He
Hmm.
took all our tags. He
Lindy?
took all our packages, boxes, and bags.
Lindy,
Okay.
I need you to answer me very clearly, little girl.
Oh my god.
Did the Minch take the roast beast?
That
He
fucker's
also-
gotta die.
We gotta
He
go.
also took the mayor.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Well, whatever.
I mean,
Stop
that was expected, but the roast beast.
Took the mayor.
The
But
mayor
you're
of
gonna go
Roomville.
save him, right? You're gonna go save him?
Yes.
Save the roast beef.
You are?
Yes.
Little
Yes.
girl, did you invite this Minch into town?
We've moved past that,
we
Ebba.
already know that.
We
Eb,
just
we-
got her to
You
stop
knew that.
crying.
She was crying
BB.
about it.
I just think that you should listen.
See, now you got her
Rudy-
going again.
Rudy's gonna
2
walk
years
up.
in juvie at most.
Oh my god. Rudy's gonna walk up. His nose is like extra red and his cheeks are a little bit red too. And he kind of like bows. Like a
Oh my
very
God.
formal bow. And he goes, "Don't worry, Myth. We're gonna fix this. And we're gonna go up and we're gonna do whatever it takes because we value freedom. And I will rescue you." Yeah.
Okay. He's probably gonna be back soon. He hasn't taken the tree. He's taken everything but the tree, and we just knew that when he took the tree, he would see the trapdoor. And I think you came just in time.
So we're not climbing the mountain. We're waiting for him here.
No, everything. He took everything up to the mountain. He's
So we go to the mountain
he's
before
usually
he comes
gone
here.
for. He's usually only gone for about 12 hours. We think he takes everything he can up to the mountain and then he sleeps. So I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
we kill him
maybe-
where he lives.
Yes,
Easy
exactly.
peasy. We kill him when he's sleeping.
That's my boy,
Oh my
Rudy.
god.
Let's go.
Good
One of the
gravy.
the
Okay, everyone,
little
I've done this
girls.
before.
The
That
little
blood
girl's
on your
dad
nose? Holy
steps
shit.
forward. He steps forward and kind of puts his hand on his daughter's shoulders and says, "I don't, not to be insulting, and we very much appreciate your help, but I don't know if you know what you're getting yourself into with this."
I
Sure
don't.
don't. I should probably just go back home.
I've killed before.
My
Wow.
veins are made of ice.
Lindy looks at you. Lindy looks at you, Heath, and says, "You're gonna leave,
Probably.
but
He's
the
coming with us.
mayor."
Don't worry about it. We'll figure.
I mean-
he just likes to put up a fight.
So you're not leaving?
Well, if there's something needs to be done,
What's the matter,
leave it to
Heath?
me.
Are you chicken?
Getting a
Diablo
little too
glows like a little
hot
brighter.
for him?
It's like, no,
Feeling a
I'm
little.
scared of nothing.
Okay, well. Do you. I look at the parents. Listen, do you guys have any, like, Minch killing weapons or Minch,
I mean, if they
Minch
did,
poison?
Jack, you think they
or
would have used that?
Jingle?
Use your fucking head.
Jingle!
They all kind of shake their heads sadly, and one woman steps from the back of the crowd, a older, very woman of the woods looking woman, steps forward and says,
As in, like,
We've,
the ladies of the night? Like.
"No, it's in like a witch in the woods."
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Leave me like a lady on the night.
That was
That's so
yeah,
different.
Direct
fair.
correlation,
Oh,
obviously.
Very
Totally
different.
things.
Very
What?
different.
I didn't-
Very different.
Jack, keep it in your pants.
Jack,
God.
both kids are
Maybe she's both.
man.
Hot witch.
She's an old witch, but Jack
Oh.
is into it. Uh,
Oh,
She's a
Jack
wilf.
likes himself a good cougar.
oh well. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Speaking of puker, my cat's gonna have a hairball right here. Can you not right here? Thank you. She steps forward and says, we've been trapped in this building because of, well, that," and she
Yep.
motions to the pudding mess.
Mhm.
"But I own the apothecary, and I might be able to get something that would help you."
Yeah.
That would be very, very nice of you.
And slowly, a couple other people say, "Yeah, I might be able to help." People kind of think that they can band together, and the mom looks at you and says, "Well, I think you all have time for a short rest and we can gather these supplies. I didn't mean to just come out and say short rest. And we can gather these supplies and we'll meet you back here.
Perfect.
Excellent. It's good to meet
Amazing.
another entrepreneur.
And Lindy comes up and says, "Okay, how can I help?" Looks at you all expectantly.
I'll take a coffee, black.
Okay,
Like some
Yeah,
hot
me-
cocoa?
okay. Do you want a candy cane in it?
Yeah.
Can I have
Okay.
whiskey in my cocoa?
I don't know what that is, but I'll ask
You're
my
12
mom.
years old.
So
Hey, yeah, you little
Gnomes
kid.
don't become adults till 40.
yeah, and
You're like 6.
I'm old enough to have some whiskey.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. My
Six.
parents let me. So
Then they're bad parents.
So coffee, hot cocoa with a candy cane, hot cocoa with whiskey, and what else?
Listen, Lindy, don't give the
I'll have a
whiskey
glass
to
of
the
ice.
boy.
gross.
Boy, you're really leaning into this
Okay.
whole thing, aren't
It's a real bit, I guess.
And Lindy runs off
On the rocks, please.
towards
you? How are you even gonna do
air
that?
on the rocks.
A glass of
That's
ice
just
on the
double eyes.
rocks?
Bad
It's
and a half.
essentially double eyes.
Double A.
That is the stupidest
It's your
thing I've
signature
ever heard.
cocktail.
It's the stupidest thing.
As,
Everybody else is drinking, and you just hear Jack.
No, he just drinks the cold air.
Yeah.
As Lindy runs toward what you can only assume is sort of a kitchen area in the back of the Great Hall, you all are able to take a short rest,
Thank
and we will
God.
take a little bio break.
All right, we'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Welcome,
It's
welcome,
us, and we're back. Okay, so you all have taken some time to take a short rest. In that amount of time, Zach, I need you
No.
to make
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I just got scared.
I don't know, like make a perception check.
11.
11. You
Do I get an advantage
No.
because the DM wants me to find something?
no.
Okay.
You you know enough to know that you probably don't want to stay covered in this stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, and I would have anyway, just like during the short rest, like try to take it
Yeah.
off. Can I not get it
So,
off?
make as you are cleaning it off, make another perception.
Oh god. Oh, that's a 24.
Your
Okay.
skin is coming with it.
You notice that your armor. What kind of armor do you have?
I don't. I'm a monk.
You don't have armor. Okay, so you just notice that, like, how would I describe this since you don't have armor?
I mean, I have
you
clothes.
No,
Skin's coming off.
yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, you notice that, like, your clothes have some holes in them. They look like they've been burned in some
Okay.
places. You feel lucky that you don't depend on armor because it might have weakened said armor.
Gotcha. I think Jack would take off his cloak and now he's just shirtless.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Did Frosty
Some of
get
the-
some on him or no?
Um,
He got attacked or he attacked. him.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure how this would work mechanically, but you notice that Frosty, he's made of metal, right?
Technically, yeah.
He's
You
gone.
like give him a pat on the back, and the metal just like gives a little.
Oh,
Like, it
no,
just doesn't
Frosty, what has become
seem-
of you?
And mechanically, his AC is lessened by 1.
Okay,
Ooh.
cool.
Nice.
I love that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to grease you up good when we get home.
Yikes.
Okay, so the town all kind of comes together as you guys. Is there anything in particular you want to do during this short rest?
Just like flex a lot.
Yeah. Some of the
Tinker.
townspeople who are still around are like kind of blushing in a corner.
If things need to be fixed around the room, like I'll fix that water leaking thing that
I try to teach
Jack
Rudy how to
used. I'll try to
pose.
fix some stuff.
You're probably not alone. I mean, I think a lot of the people in this town who are
He does not pick
used
up
to,
that you don't like it.
who are used to working pretty consistently to keep this town together have been locked in a room for what seems like upwards of a couple weeks. And they're aching to get working as well, so they lend a hand.
I take 2 chairs and like put them together to make a bed that's easily big enough for me.
Yeah.
And I just like lay down and I just like throw Diablo in the air for like the
Cool.
full hour.
Do you even
You
need
can-
2 chairs?
For like just my feet, yeah.
There's actually probably like one of the seating around the table is like a bench.
Oh, even better,
And
yeah.
just kind of lay on that bench.
I just
you
make,
catch
yeah, a
Lindy
nice
a
little-
couple times peeking over at you, like watching the fireball, kind of just amazed by it.
I
And
use,
as soon as you notice her, she looks away.
I use elemental attunement to freeze the top of the 2 chairs.
So that it's just cold. You just make them cold. Wait, actually, she decided to sit on a bench.
It's a bench.
Okay, yeah, I can create elements within a 1-foot cube for 1 minute. So like where Heath is sitting, I just like create
Yeah.
like a sheet of ice.
You just make it
Aw.
cold.
So sad.
Heath, you're chilly.
Do I know that
I'm
it's
doing it to mess with him. I don't if I'm not making that clear.
I just don't understand what you're getting at, Jack.
but I assume that you didn't hide that it was you that
no,
did it.
no.
I throw Diablo near your head, but intentionally not trying to hit you, but I just hurl it at your head and like scorch the wall.
Don't make me put him out.
And I like bring him back. You literally can't.
I could try.
I just like say, go ahead.
I don't want to.
Oh my
Mm.
god. That's perfect.
And I start thawing out the bench with Diablo.
No one said anything when you scared Rudy, but I'm the bad guy. Okay, yep, sure.
I liked it.
He's
so.
a child.
I'm 19, dude.
I wasn't scared.
Act
I
like
wasn't
it.
scared at all.
You said you're like 100 something. You
It's the
don't have an
equivalent.
excuse. Yeah, but you still are like super old. Gnomes
Oh
get
my
old, but I'm like actually
God.
young, so
You're so boring.
I don't really get Christmas.
We know.
What about it don't you like,
It's
EB?
kind of your whole thing.
I just don't. I just think it's a
Joy,
waste
the
of money.
merriment?
No, haven't felt joy in damn 85 years.
That's a long time.
Listen, I don't mean to rush us, but shouldn't we be rushing?
we got an hour.
Rudy,
Here you
what?
go, EB. I'm gonna give him a little rock that smells like fresh baked cookies.
Did I actually get whiskey in my hot cocoa?
There's definitely something in this hot cocoa that's not hot cocoa, but Lindy doesn't know what whiskey is, so
Who knows?
Apple
Would it
Juice.
impair me at all?
it makes your tummy hurt a little.
Okay.
No, it's
Toothpaste.
gasoline, isn't it?
Jingle, I appreciate it. You know, what's so bad about stealing Christmas presents? You know what I mean?
A lot. It's very bad. One of the worst things you could do.
Are you one of those guys that's into Christmas?
My name's Jingle.
Oh, I don't know.
I have a
mean,
candy cane
oh.
gun. What do you think?
Oh, you've made it your whole personality. It's kind of embarrassing.
yeah.
I'm
My
realizing.
house is decorated. I leave my lights up all year.
It's a huge
I live right
waste
next
of
to it. It's hard to
electricity.
go to sleep at night.
Just imagine my electric bill, dude.
Okay, this is our last interaction, Jingle.
last interaction.
That's the meanest thing anybody's ever done. Oh my god. Is it because you're gonna die?
I just hobble away.
EB, is
His
that
heart
a,
shrunk 3 sizes.
He's calling him.
EB, is that a really fat man in a green coat eating a turkey leg behind you? Whoa, I don't know. That was crazy. I just saw something.
Hey, listen. as Jack, as you are the oldest person here other than me, but
I'm
I s-
19-ish.
I still consider you a child. So,
Yeah,
so I want you to be, I want you to take
Youthful.
charge. I want you to take charge in my stead. And if you do a good job, I can give you an internship in my company.
Paid?
You're 19.
Yeah.
I legally do have to pay you.
Wait, sir, are you leaving?
Yeah, are you going
My-
back to Stowberry Hollow?
You said in my stead, so are you leaving?
I'm not gonna leave solely because I think
Okay.
this Minch guy seems like a good guy, and I just want to
Okay.
see.
I
You
wanna
just
sneak-
want
see
to
what-
meet the evil guy at the top of the hill.
Well, so far I haven't heard anything he's done that's evil.
Does Ed
I s-
have a cane?
What the?
He doesn't have a cane, but clearly
Okay.
needs one.
Okay.
I sneak
Hi.
behind Edward and disguise self as to a fat man in a green suit. And in my deep voice go, Edward!
Edward.
I die.
Okay, so the hour ends. The couple, so what seem like prominent people from the town, come. The woman who owns the apothecary shop is able to bring you 2 regular healing potions that you can dole out as you wish.
I'll take these.
I'm
Well-
kind of usually up in the front lines, and maybe it'd be nice if I could have one of those.
We
Alright.
could give one to Frosty. He can deliver it.
Absolutely not. I will take the other one. You can have one, Jack.
Thank you.
I need
Why,
You're
this.
also-
why do you just get? Why did you guys just get to decide that?
I asked.
And,
And
I'm
I'm the
saying
leader.
no.
I mean, okay.
I'm a frail old man. Would you deny me one singular
I
health
don't
potion?
like you.
Yeah, you
Evie.
just
I
hid
don't
behind
like you at all.
children. You're probably not going to get hurt.
Okay,
before
but
anybody
what's
else.
your reason for me not having one? Because I brought a logical point to it.
Because
Okay,
I would like one.
everybody,
But
we
you
have to
shoot
fight for
from
the
afar.
freedom of these people. We can't be distracted by our own internal nonsense.
Rudy's right. I'll take
Like-
the healing potion, and we should leave.
All right.
Okay, well,
I'll,
that's not exactly what I meant by
I'll take the other healing potion as an older man.
Rudy's right. Me and Ed.
I do know cure wounds.
Oh,
Lindy's mom says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. We have other things.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, please
You guys
go
don't get
ahead.
any
They're
of those
just
things.
fighting. It's just what they do.
They're able to give you just like warm clothes, good boots, like make sure that you're
Ugh,
really prepared.
nice.
I stay
they-
shirtless.
And then
Damn it.
Lindy, you stay shirtless. You
Yeah.
actually stay shirtless.
Mhm.
Feel
I'm a
uncomfortable.
winter
Yeah.
elf.
Okay. You see Lindy step forward with a very nice box, and she says, "This." She kind of looks up at her parents for reassurance. Says, "This belongs to my great grandpa, and we would like it back. But if it can help you, I think you should take it." And she opens the box, and you see a very nice, what looks like very warm, red cloak. Yeah, that's
If
all
it looks warm, I would go for it. But like, just because I want
You
to
are
stay
already
warm.
warm.
I'm constantly cold. Why do you think I have Diablo out all the time?
Obviously, this should
Because
go
you're a
to
little
me. Or...
pyromaniac.
Do you attune to it?
If people actually let me,
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah.
I could identify it.
it's not my color.
You
It's
could also,
definitely
I mean,
my
if
color.
you ask, they would tell you what it was.
Oh, what is it? What does it do?
It's cursed.
The
It's
mother
cursed.
steps forward and says,
He's nice.
it's a cloak that is known to offer more protection, and it is a
Ooh.
cloak
Oh.
of protection.
Okay. And on second thought, I think that I should also take this cloak.
Nope, you already got a health potion there. You should have waited.
Fine. I'll let this little child have this cloak of protection.
Probably fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
I don't. If people actually need protection, I guess I don't need it. I just want it to stay
Okay.
warm.
Thank you
Sure,
for
I
your
recall.
offering.
I'm
I
not
will
giving
take
it to you, Eb. But if I don't know someone else, I have like other kind of non-armor armor that I have pretty constantly. And you see like a shimmer of flame kind of like go across his body, and he has mage armor just up constantly
Oh,
because he likes that it adds like a little flame shimmer to
Indeed
his
does.
wardrobe.
Already.
Whoa.
I have a spell that can help me, so if somebody else needs it, please feel free to
Just
take
give
it.
it to Eb,
I
Eve.
do need it actually.
Thank you. I
Just
actually
give
do
to
need it as
Eb.
well.
I mean,
Jingle
I
takes
feel like
it.
Rudy should use a spell to help him if this cloak can. So,
What?
I
I'm
mean-
so sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. You might want to get going soon.
Give it to Jingle.
I'm so sorry.
I
Or
throw
Jingle,
the
and
coat
you guys
to
can
Rudy.
trade if you have to trade. Okay, Jingle.
You deal with it. I don't need it.
Would you rather have the healing potion or the cloak?
I'll scout ahead.
Take the damn cloak, Jingle.
On your way, they somebody hands you a map.
Okay.
They've drawn a very they say is their best guess of where they think the Minch must live.
All right,
Okay.
I'll take the map. I'm very smart.
If we just give everything to Eb, then that's fine.
Yes, I will take everything.
I don't
the
think we
The
should
adult.
richest
give-
man in town.
Jack, if you're gonna lead the way, you
Go
should
for
have
it.
the map. Eb, do you want to lead the way and be the first up the mountain and the first to see the Minch?
I do want to lead the way. Everyone behind me.
I'm way too fast, dude. I'm not staying behind you.
All right. Hop up, and I'll hop on top of Frosty.
Amazing.
He's
You,
faster than me.
Make your way out of town. You have to go kind of the opposite way from which you came. And you start to make your way up the mountain. You know that it's going to take you, it's probably going to take you an hour or so to get where you need to be. But I need everybody to roll. As you get up the mountain, the wind starts to pick up, and you have good boots, you have good coats, you are pretty prepared, but it is not an easy trek, especially for some of you who are less experienced. I need everybody to make, honestly, I think I need you to make a strength check to see if you are able to push against the wind to continue going uphill.
8 strength.
3.
Dirty
Oh.
1.
8.
6.
15!
Okay.
6, but Frosty rolled a dirty 20.
Okay, so Frosty and Rudy are like going. Like they're Boy Scouts on their first camping trip,
Hell
just
yeah.
so excited.
I am an Eagle Scout.
Everybody else is struggling and like further behind than you would think you should be going up this mountain, but it's really starting to come down. As you continue up, I need let's say about 30 minutes passes. It's still windy. You think you're on course. Actually, who had the map?
I have
That
a
was
map.
Eb.
Will you make a, what should I do? Like intelligence
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
survival check for me?
Do I get to choose which one?
Yeah, choose which one.
Okay, intelligence for sure. 21.
21. Okay, you
It's
guys
worth
are,
something.
it seems like you're right on track. In fact, as you start to go, you start to sort of see where this path might have been traveled before. It's really windy, and so any sort of tracks are being covered pretty quickly. But it does not look like the snow is as deep on this path as it is on the rest of the mountain. And everybody give me another strength.
I have a question before
Yeah.
that. How many people would you say a caribou/reindeer could carry on their back?
Well,
I mean, some
Two
of
of them
them
are-
are pretty little.
yeah.
So
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
Yeah, as I'm seeing people struggle, I think, Rudy's walking along, he's having a grand old time, and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, people need help. And he's gonna wild shape into a reindeer.
Amazing.
And
I
he's
would
gonna let
say-
people jump on his back.
Help! Help!
Two
I rolled-
like human-sized people, or like one human-sized person.
I'll
and
stay
maybe a
off,
few
and I'll
fish
let
closer,
Eb,
smaller
Heath,
people.
and Jingle get up there.
I'll stay off just for the fact that I rolled 2 natural ones, and I want to see what happens to that.
Okay.
I rolled a natural one for me and Frosty.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah, you have Frosty, so I take Eb and Heath, maybe.
Perfect, because I got a 10.
I got a
sorry,
natural
roll
20,
for-
natural 20, 18.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay. So, let's see. Jingle and Heath are the only ones who failed twice, right?
Yeah, but Heath is on.
But Heath is on my back. I got a 17 for the
Oh,
character.
okay. So,
It's really just Jingle.
For the
Jingle.
reindeer.
Yep.
you take 6 points of cold damage
Ooh.
as you fight
Whoa.
against this wind. You get a
Ooh.
little stuck in the snow, and you get some
Help,
snow
help,
like
help.
inside your boots, so that it is like your
Oh, the
your
worst.
toes are kind of wet.
Ooh.
You know.
Leave them behind.
I
So
warm
you're
up
not-
your
you're-
boots.
You're still
Oh
with
my God.
everybody, but you're pretty far behind. You all
Not
start.
meant for mountain traversal.
Is there anything in particular you all want to do, or conversations you'd like to have on this journey? It might be hard to have a nice conversation, but any plans you want to make?
I think we just try to sneak up on the Minch. That's all I know.
He said
Okay.
they said he'd be like sleeping, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just like cuddling Diablo at this point.
But
just
did
like,
you hear me, Heath?
Yeah,
Sneak up on the Minch.
I can be very sneaky.
I'm not very sneaky.
I just didn't want to sneak in town because we just kept talking about it for so long.
I'll try it.
And then you kicked down the door, so I don't know why you're mad at me about
Because
not
Yeah.
sneaking.
I hate fire and ice, us two.
Okay, so as you all travel up, you get to a point where you know that this cave that they think he must live on is almost to the peak of the mountain, and this mountain sort of juts out at like a curve. So if you guys are coming up the mountain, it kind of comes at a curve. You know what I'm saying? And you guys get to the point where you're kind of under the top of that curve. So you've got a ways to go, and you've got, you know, you're not there, but you know that you're close, and they definitely give you an approximate location. As you all get sort of under sort of the peak there, I need everybody to make, actually, what is everyone's passive perception?
15.
12.
11.
10.
11 is a reindeer.
Oh, 11.
Actually, Frosty's is 14.
Frosty's is 14. Okay, so if you're okay, here, yeah,
Mine's
this is what I
15.
decided. If does anybody have above a 16?
I wish.
We are not
Okay.
a very wise bunch. I know it's shocking.
I would say
Actually,
with
really nice. Just not very smart.
with a 15, Jack,
Yeah.
you just too late sort of look up to see what looks like gift packages raining from the peak. And I need everybody to make a dexterity save.
Everybody watch out! Cocked. That was a 19 too. Fuck, that's not as good.
That 20 plus 1, this caribou is so dexterous, man.
Nice.
13. That's pretty low for me.
30, 20.
16.
19 and 15.
All right, if you got, I think everybody but Jack is, which is funny because he's the one who saw them, is able to dodge out of the way, or maybe in this case just is not where a present happens to drop. And you all hear, I mean, just the thud of presents. I mean, it sounds like terror around you. Some of them have glass, some of them, you know, just thudding to the ground. Jack, you, just as you look up and notice the first present, I mean, just too late. It's coming right above you. Hits you right in the face. And it's going to do 4 points of bludgeoning damage. There's just
Jesus.
like a small toy inside. It wasn't anything like glass or crazy, but it did some damage.
He starts laughing.
I need everybody to make another dexterity saving throw.
Much
Oop.
better. 26.
4.
25.
Dirty 20.
17.
18 and 13.
Okay,
Do people
so
on the reindeer back get bonuses for if I do well?
yeah,
or are
I
they
would
still
say
around?
that like if you're on the reindeer's back. Well, what I will say is if you're making a dexterity saving throw and you are dodging, it's also sort of a saving throw to stay on your back.
Oh, jeez. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gonna say, JMO, I'm gonna let you totally re-roll. Roll one dexterity saving throw to stay on Kelsey's back, and then we'll see.
Okay, well, I mean, I can keep that just same roll. It's a 4.
Sure, yeah.
So I either get hit or I fall off. So,
So you fall off, and then I need you to make another dexterity saving throw to see if you can get out of the way of the present.
a 5.
Oh,
A 5. So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I like to think that because I was laughing at Jack, I like lean back laughing and I fall off and then
That's awesome.
immediately get hit.
That's awesome.
Damn it! Ah.
There are still presents raining down. What do you do?
I mean, run away.
Reindeer, go fast. Leave them.
So you run like just in the direction you've been going.
Yeah.
Trying to get up there.
Shelter be frosty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be left in the dust, guys.
Yeah, I would say make what would I mean
Can I do something? Can I try something?
please, yeah.
So Rudy as a reindeer is gonna turn their head over and they're gonna look at you with big brown eyes, and then it's gonna gesture to Heath on the ground, and it's gonna stand
Holding
still.
my nose.
I'll leave it up to you. I have no
Narrows
say in
its
this.
eyes.
I'll leave it up to you.
I don't have any hands.
I don't have
Oh, fucking.
That's the vibe you get from
I
Okay.
lift Heath up and put him on the
I'll say that you all
Good.
are able to
Excellent.
get out of the way.
We take
And,
off. I didn't go like I planned. And
You take a minute. You're able to get enough under the peak and sort of it twists so you sort of get to the side of it so that you can see the top of the peak from where you are. And you see a huge sleigh full of clearly overflowing with presents
Whoa.
and what looks like something must be in it, like digging through, like the presents are going out everywhere.
Must be
I
the
want to. We
bench.
should sneak up on him.
Gotta get as close as
He
we
was
can.
supposed to be asleep, though, wasn't he?
I don't know. I'm just gonna sneak up.
What if
Okay, I'll
he's
wait here.
just misunderstood?
I had
Right.
it
Ah,
down.
no, that's killing.
Yeah. Remember, he took the roast beast.
Can I
Roast beast.
I would like to
transform back
just.
from wild shape
Wait,
anytime?
also, what if that's the mayor?
I'm not gonna kill him. I just
And
want to
he-
sneak up and see who it is.
Okay,
I
you
sneak
killed
up.
the mayor. I'm just saying. It's not out of my hands, you know?
Are you guys trying to sneak
I
up
tried to sneak up to
basically
the guy.
behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need everybody to make stealth checks.
I make it a disadvantage because I went scale mail. Oh, pretty good.
I have such a
19.
good stealth, and I rolled a 9.
18
12.
at disadvantage.
7.
Doing
I
great,
have a
guys.
+6 to my
Let's
stealth. I rolled a
see.
3.
Passive perception is a 15. Okay. So, anybody who did anybody get below a 15? Who
Me.
got below a 15?
Me.
Okay.
on.
So
Makes sense. Like as we're walking, we're arguing. Well, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
see who it is.
If you kill the mayor,
I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna
saying.
kill the mayor. I just want to see.
you all get to
Whoa.
Oh, no.
not quite to where the Minch is. So I'll go ahead and put or the sleigh is. The sleigh is about right here, like that's the peak basically.
Okay.
And you guys are kind of coming up this way, up here,
How far would I have gotten?
coming around. You would have gotten to right here.
Cool.
Oh,
And right as you get to right there, you just too late kind of peek around this corner here and hear a deep growl.
yikes.
Ruh-roh.
And you see
See, I'm not that sneaky.
you see
Oh
a
no.
giant
What?
Giant.
I don't know, did I not make oh come on you guys.
What did we do?
Sorry.
Damn it,
Sorry.
Zach.
No!
Oh no, okay. A giant two-headed dog.
What?
Oh, no!
Oh no.
Yes.
Both
Beautiful.
heads are wearing a collar that says Dax. Both of them say Dax.
Oh
my
no.
god.
I don't like that
Um,
its cheeks are
Oh, the
conjoined.
cheeks are jingle.
And
Oh.
Hate it.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
lordy day.
Oh no, terrible this time.
The same thing.
You're gonna need to click on the little cog and clear first, because we don't have access to our tokens on the terminator.
Clear list. Clear.
Oh my
Okay.
god, how are we doing that?
What?
Eb, I got a 20.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't.
Yay.
I got a 7.
I got it right.
Just a
I
second.
got a 14
here.
again. It's my lucky initiative instead.
Did I miss anyone?
That's all of us.
Nope. That's off 5.
Jingle.
Oh, Jingle.
Jingle is not there.
Oh,
Jingle.
right.
I got Frosty, but not
Jingle
Jingle.
I got
Jangle.
Frosty. Just Jingle, please. Don't mention my brother. Jingle.
Oh,
Uh,
Captain. We don't
Jangle's
talk
in
about
jail,
Jingle.
probably.
We don't talk about Jingle.
Jingle's in jail.
We don't
That's why you
talk
never
about
hear about him in the quality season.
Jangle.
No, no, no.
It was Christmas Day.
What is that?
Uh,
I don't know.
What
It's a
is
dog.
that?
You can't
I don't
quite
like
see
it.
What
Um,
is
Oh,
that?
I'm gonna
Ooh.
hate when that appears.
I can't wait to see the handout. I don't want to.
Oh my god. I know, just this tiny token already has
They
me.
only have 2 seconds.
Okay.
Hopefully
Oh.
a monk gets everything back.
I didn't
from
realize
short
the dog
rest.
was that close. Uh-oh.
I didn't really use much.
I didn't use any in the first
It's actually
one. luckily,
more
but-
like here. So
Still too close.
that's still pretty close. Let's see. Okay. So. Sorry. Okay. So, Jack, as you come around the corner, you hear the snarl, you hear the growl, and you hear it just in time. What do you do?
I'm going to sprint forward. Scary dog! And I'm gonna slide on my knees past the dog to get to the
Of
other side
course.
to hopefully give someone advantage in the future. But as I do, I take out my weapon and kind of like as I'm sliding, like try to drag it along the side of it. Dang, getting a 10.
A 10 is gonna miss.
Yeah, and then I just kind of like Spartan kick it with my bonus action.
Okay.
Gosh, that's bad too. A 13.
A 13 is just barely gonna hit.
Okay, nice.
Okay, alright, alright.
That's gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, it kind of snarls at you. You have the attention of both heads.
Fine by me.
Eb,
All right, Rudy, are you still a reindeer?
I
Okay. All right, I'm just on your back.
Yeah.
I'm desperately trying to turn you to run the opposite way as I cast magic missile on the dog.
Nice.
So it takes 3 plus 3 plus 4, the 10 force damage.
Nice.
Okay, nice. I mean, this is a big dog, but you guys are hurting it. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, it's my turn.
Okay. Rudy, you're up.
Okay, so I'm back here, I guess. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I would say you would still have Ebb and Heath on top of you, though.
Yep. Okay, so am I technically, like, up here underneath of them? Or I'm just trying to get, like distance-wise? 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20.
I mean, it doesn't really look like it, but there's enough little, like, ridges in that wall there that you could scoot around or kind of be next to somebody.
Okay, so there's a special trait that a reindeer has called Charge. Which
Yes!
So if a caribou moves at least 20 feet straight toward a target and then hits with a ram attack, on the same turn, the target takes an extra 7 damage. So I'm gonna I feel like that's enough. At least 20.
You
feet
can, if
and
you
40
go at an
feet of
angle, you
movement.
can flank it and get
So-
advantage. If you kind of, like, loop
Heck
around.
Yeah, we'll go like
Yeah.
like
Kind of
Ev's
pin it up
trying to get
against
him
Like
to
you're
go
revving
the other
up.
way, and his nose
I
kind
think
of
it's-
brightens.
Straight line, though. I think is what it said, though.
Oh, does it say straight line?
Well, it
Oh,
says
that's true.
it doesn't clarify straight line here. It says straight toward a target, not in a line.
Fair.
I guess DM, that's your
I
rule.
would say it's
I
still
mean, I'll
moving
let you-
towards the target.
I
I would
can
say-
also move up here and then ram.
Yeah.
So I think I can still do that with my 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, I would say you're able to sort of go from the side, but angle your antlers in a way that sort of like pins it against the wall.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Okay, cool. So let's see. Okay, here's my little attack. That's an 18 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Okay, sweet. So it's gonna normally be 1d6 plus 3, and then I'll take an extra. Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage plus 7, 15
Nice.
max.
Nice.
If the target is a creature, which I'm assuming this is, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be forced prone.
It is technically a monstrosity.
Okay, fair enough. So it will take the 15 damage and nothing will happen.
I will say,
great.
and this is just to be, this is you should still decide, but like monstrosities are still creatures. It just means
Okay,
like
sure, yeah.
creature is like a target, but it
Any
couldn't be.
creature.
Oh, it's like I can't do a.
Gonna be a
box.
ghost.
Yes, like
Yeah.
it can't be a ghost or
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, for
box.
sure.
So strength saving throw from the dog creature.
Strength
Horrifying.
saving throw.
Or like a construct. I don't think is considered
Oh,
a
yeah, that's
creature.
Nine.
So you couldn't do it to
15.
Frosty.
Okay, it passed, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
anymore.
Is Frosty a construct?
It is
Yep.
not
Yeah.
prone.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
They
Right.
call me Heath
Heath.
Miser.
Shut down.
I'm gonna hop off of Rudy. Probably not gracefully because it's a long way up.
Scooting to the side.
It's just and then I'm going to do from this direction burning hands and like
Okay.
angle it enough that I don't get jacked this time, since I learned the
Yeah.
first time that I got Frosty of like assuming Ebb is still on Rudy. So he has to make a dex save. Which if he's
Dex
prone,
save.
did he get knocked prone?
He did not.
No, he did not. But
Okay.
he did just roll a natural 1.
Nice. So he takes full damage. $17 points of fire damage.
Woo! I mean, not looking great.
And that's it.
All right, and with that, it is the Death Dog's turn.
What?
Excuse me?
Dog.
The
His name
what?
is Dex.
The what? it's Dax's turn. And he is going to make a bite attack to his right at Jack. And get...
Thank God. If I lose 1 point of health during this one shot.
14
Literally
to
never
hit.
hear the end of it.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Misses.
Okay. So the first head turns and misses Jack. The second head's gonna quickly turn the other way and bite for Eb on top of Rudy.
Yes.
Oh shit.
He smells
And-
old man.
Hit.
Get him!
I mean,
Those dying
a
flesh.
23 to hit.
Kill him.
Yeah.
That hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And
that's
you need
fine.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
21.
Hey.
Nice.
So that's all that happens then.
Luckily, because I'm an abjuration wizard, I had 9 temporary HP because I cast mage armor, so
Ah.
I'm still unharmed.
Okay, good.
And unarmed.
We're all very worried.
And unarmed, yeah.
Both heads turn and sort of respectively snarl the person on either side of them. And then it is Jingle's turn.
Can't really get a shot off because you guys are completely surrounding it.
Well, Eb is
Well,
on,
Yeah.
Go get the other guy.
Yeah.
although you can't.
I don't know about the other guy, right? We don't know what
Yeah.
guy's name?
Technically, Eb is on
But I don't.
Yeah.
Rudy, so they're
How-
taking up the same space.
Okay.
I don't think you have enough movement to get
No,
there as a
I'm not-
gnome.
they have little legs. How tall is the wall?
Billy
next to
man.
me? I like that ridge.
Oh, like, let me think. Maybe like 15 feet?
Yeah, that's 5 times my height. That's fucking huge. I'll just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh my god.
I mean, can I see the dog?
Maybe underneath the legs of the
I
caribou.
mean, yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
for sure.
disadvantage.
All right.
Nah,
Nat one.
pull-
Shoot the
pull out
caribou
my
in the
block.
ass.
That's a natural 1.
Yes!
Natural 1. Let me just roll again. Okay, yeah.
You can shoot the caribou. I don't care.
Shoot the
Just don't
caribou
shoot me.
in the
Yeah,
ass.
that was a 1.
Shoot the caribou in the
Everyone
ass.
inside
Shoot the
natural
caribou
ones,
in the ass.
The caribou is 13 years old.
So go ahead
That's
and
an old
roll damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Roll damage.
Kelsey.
That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
The caribou takes 12 points of piercing damage.
In the
Is
ass.
Caribou still a caribou?
Barely.
Barely.
Who put that caribou there?
Jingle's a traitor.
The caribou lets out a very sad little.
Can he climb?
What's Frosty up to?
Frosty is going to attempt to climb up the mountain,
Sure.
climb up the ridge.
Frosty's better than all of our characters.
I don't know. I mean, can he make a strength check?
Yeah.
Probably a disadvantage. It's pretty steep, and he's a
Okay.
metal snowman.
enough,
What's my
fair
strength?
enough.
Plus 2, 12.
I mean, like, he's making really slow progress, but it's
Alright.
gonna take more than this turn to get up.
Keep it up, Frosty.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay,
So
Jack.
you shot your ally and got halfway up already.
Things are going according to
Do
plan.
I see this other guy?
Oh my god.
You still see the sleigh with the stuff being rummaged around, but the sleigh is like,
Okay, I mean, so I think the
7 feet
danger
tall.
is Dax still.
Yeah.
We gotta kill the Minch! They never told us what he looked like. This is the Minch!
Yep.
And I'm going to attack him at advantage with my
okay,
weapon.
get him.
Well, Jack thinks everything is the Mitch.
Yeah, that is a 22.
That's
it.
gonna hit.
That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kick it again.
Okay.
That is a 2 and a 1. So I think I missed the second attack.
Yeah, the second one is gonna miss, but this dog is not looking
Damn
good.
it.
I mean, I would say
The second near miss.
it's rough. I would say one of the heads is almost completely out of commission.
All right, I'm gonna use a key point to cast Fury of Blows and make a second unarmed attack.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
That is a dirty 20 to hit,
Yep, that's gonna hit.
and that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I mean, Death Storm.
No!
Oh.
The thing is,
That's-
like, at this point, somebody needs to put this thing out of its misery. That's where
And
we're
here
at.
comes Eb.
And here comes Ed.
Of course, to
Steps
take
on it.
the credit.
Eb is panicking when Rudy started charging. Ah, stop it! Ah, oh, a dog bit me. We're getting shot at. And I'm gonna cast Misty Step with my
Great.
bonus action. 10, 15, and go to here.
Yes.
Oh god.
I hope that Minch eats
I do
you.
too, dude.
Are you trying to be sneaky?
No. In fact, I'm
Screaming.
running over. Hello, sir. Is anyone in there? We're being attacked by a dog.
Okay, you as
You're
you
gonna make friends with them.
What?
as you approach, you see rising
The trap music
from
stopped.
this sleigh. Well, first you hear
What?
and then you see this large, hulking green creature
Oh,
come out
no.
of the sleigh and
This is an
start
incredible
just
victory.
running towards you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I like to
didn't
think
know
it's
you
like
had a
crawling
brother,
down
EB.
the sleigh at you.
Hello, Mr. Minch. I'm an admirer of your. Holy shit!
Oh
In
no.
the initiative
Christ.
order, he rolled a natural 1 for his initiative.
That makes
He
sense.
might not be a bad guy.
yeah. We
Yeah,
don't have any evidence,
I mean,
so-
you haven't tried to talk to him.
We don't have any evidence.
So-
Yeah, we can convince him.
It's true. Eb is trying. We'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna absentmindedly. I'm gonna cast magic missile over my head to the dog.
To the dog, okay.
Asshole.
Yeah,
wait,
and that
wait.
automatically
Not
hits,
to be, not to be that guy.
Oh, it's true.
You cast
I've already,
Misty
I already
Step.
cast this. I already cast it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
will
true.
instead
That's true.
cast
No.
chill touch on it.
Oh,
On the mint?
Yeah. No, on the
no,
dog.
on the dog. He wants to get the
On
kill.
the
Oh,
dog.
I rolled a natural one.
Ah,
I deserve it.
bitch!
Oh no.
No.
Who's it gonna hit then?
Yeah,
Oh.
so let's see. Roll roll another
Don't you kill my
D20.
caribou, dude.
Okay.
Just a straight D20.
Everybody stay away
5.
from the enemies. It's dangerous.
All right, odds was Heath. So roll an attack.
Oh, hit that little
You kill a
toddler.
child.
They want me to just roll damage for or another attack.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
assume.
yeah.
6 necrotic,
Nice.
Great.
Okay.
and you can't heal until the start of your next turn.
This is going really well. A band of volunteers.
Amazing.
Okay.
I knew EB
So-
was evil. He just introduced himself as the bad guy and shot a child.
You're the most dysfunctional adventurer.
You
You also
also
shot
shot
a child.
child.
I shot a wild caribou.
You see,
you also tried to
you-
shoot
you-
me.
Some
You
bullshit,
cast
dude.
chill touch and you turn back to see the Minch. Definitely a little bit confused.
He just turns around and there's just a ghastly hand choking Heath.
Like it really seemed like you were coming for him, and then you turned around and like shot one of your allies, and he's really confused.
Mr. Minch, I have how do you feel about contracts? I actually think that
You're an
we
idiot.
could write up something.
I think he might be the devil.
And it's
Valid
Rudy's
response to
turn.
contracts.
All right, I'm just shitting my pants.
Great.
Oh,
Rudy, you're up.
Alright, with the minimal life I'm sure my caribou still has, I'm gonna go ahead and try and horn attack this guy one more time. That is a 22.
Is that happening twice?
Yeah,
Feels
it
so
was playing
crazy.
like simultaneously.
Weird.
That was
There you go.
That was weird.
22.
I'm sorry. will you,
22 to hit.
to hit the dog. Yes, that is gonna hit.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, the dog has been put out of its misery,
What did this dog do to you guys?
and you see the Minch.
You just
Uh,
circle and kick. It's like...
You see the Minch sort of notice that this is happening and let out another roar. This time, I mean, there is something sort of human about this creature, and you can see that, like, you have hurt something it left, and that's not.
Yikes.
No one
gonna
should
be
have loved
great.
that thing.
Hey.
Just because it had 2 heads?
Yes.
Yeah, that's mean. Dax has feelings too.
Yeah,
No,
Even
it was
death
also
dogs
because of
have
the
feelings.
fangs.
that's fair. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, I'm gonna say caribou as long as I can say caribou. So
Absolutely.
got 3
Wouldn't
whole
we
hits
all?
left.
Wouldn't we all?
Are you gonna move?
Cows
I have
move.
nobody left on my back, correct? So yeah, I'll just start
Correct.
boot bopping.
Just walk over Heath.
15, 20.
Well, Heath, were you still on her back?
No, he
No.
fell off.
No, I
Or
jumped
jumped
off.
Fell
yeah.
off.
Oh, right. Yep.
So it's 5,
Awkwardly
10,
jumped
15,
off.
20.
It's like an AT-AT going like across.
Alrighty.
Okay. And Heath, you're up.
Cool. I assume we all heard that nonsense of a growl.
Oh, yeah. And he's large enough that, like, you saw at least a figure rising out of this sleigh full of presents.
Well, and Ebb hit me, so I'm sure I'm turned around at this point anyway.
Yeah.
As much as I want to cast this at Ebb, I'm going to I want to save that. I don't think I do. I can't get close enough for that. Anyway, okay, I'm going to cast. Yeah, I'll just throw a firebolt at the Minch. That's a fittingly a nat 1.
Yep, that's gonna miss. I mean,
Firebolt the caribou in the
started it.
ass!
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
I'm gonna say.
I'm right there. It's
Ab,
revenge.
it's Ab, you guys.
It's
Come
gotta
on,
be
you're
Ab.
right there.
I mean,
you're
it
right
has
there.
to be. It has to be Ebb. So go ahead and roll another attack.
I mean, it
Natural
really
20,
looks like
natural
Ab is on
20,
the
natural
Mitch's
20.
side.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. How much damage?
I'm glad I didn't do a higher level spell. You are going to take 8 points of fire damage.
The most damage Ebb has taken is from our party.
The only damage. Oh, no, the dog.
The most damage like anyone has taken.
The most damage anyone has taken is from our own party at this point.
Okay.
Are you moving at all?
Dog is
Ian?
dead. Jingle. Yep.
I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that's a good spot. Yep. I'm going to take the hot chocolate that I was given earlier, put some freshly made marshmallows in there, shake it up, and cast Tasha's Caustic Brew,
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
which is a 30-foot line, so just enough to hit the Grinch. I mean the Minch. Sorry. And,
Copyright.
Our troops been
Minch
shut
has to
down.
make a the Minch has to make a dexterity saving throw. DC of 14.
Okay, let's see. 17.
Nothing happens.
Oh no, is that a cantrip?
No, it's first level spell.
Oh damn, and there's no half damage?
No, if they fail, they're covered in acid for the duration.
Okay.
So then I will use my bonus action to tell Frosty to charge. Can Frosty get up there? Does he have to make another
yeah,
strength
I
check?
would say, yeah, give him a strength check. Let's see.
16.
Balls
16.
back
I
down.
would say he can get up there, but he's gonna have to use his movement and action to get all the way to the top.
All the way to the top. So it would be like right here.
Yeah.
Or back one right there.
Yeah, we'll say right.
So then that's his turn. That's my turn.
Great. Super duper. Okay. Next is gonna be the Minch.
The Minch.
The Minch. He is gonna stand on top of his sleigh. Take a minute to find a nice heavy present. And he is going to chuck a present at the caribou that is charging at him. So that is wait, wrong creature. That is going to be a 24 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's gonna do 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, no longer a caribou. So how does this work?
It just it
No.
rolls over.
Okay, so I take the leftover damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna pick up another present.
Oh no.
And throw it. I mean, he's gonna just throw it straight down at the
Kill
person
Ep,
who's
kill Ep, kill Ep.
closest to it.
I thought he was working
So,
CD.
No, please, we can be business partners.
Let's see. That is gonna be a 16 to hit.
Shield.
Ooh.
All right. So that misses. So he throws a present down at you, and you're just able to dodge it, and it misses you, and you see it open up, and it's just a box full of like glass paperweights.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, and that is the end of the Minch's turn. Jack, you're up.
Okay. All right, I am going to. Let me make sure I did it right. Yeah, I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm just going to sprint right up to the Minch.
Okay.
Don't worry, Eb, I've got you. And I'm going to sprint forward, jump up, and just go to stab him.
He's about 10 feet up.
Oh.
But I think you can probably jump. I would say the like wall of the sleigh is about 10 feet up, and he is because of the packages. But the actual like I don't know, the part where you would like load stuff on to the sleigh is more like 5 feet up. So you can make that.
Okay, cool. So I just jump up and try to stab him.
Cool.
That is a 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And that is 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points of piercing. Okay.
And then I'm going to Fury of Blows again to hit him twice.
Okay.
With an unarmed strike, or at least attempt to. So the first one is that's a natural 1.
Gonna miss.
Second one is a 18.
That'll hit.
Punch me in the face.
4 plus 4, 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. You pissed him off. I mean, he definitely knows where to
Come at me, Smelly.
No. And he
Smells
growls
like you eat
at you,
onions
and
raw.
his breath is bad. I mean, bad. It smells like a 2-week-old roast beast.
Bitch.
But your turn.
No.
I don't know if he gets an attack of opportunity, but I go back away from him.
Yeah, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity. Well, you're not on the sleigh, right?
No, I'm
You were
not.
like next to the sleigh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say he is gonna get an attack of opportunity with a throwing a present, but it's gonna be a disadvantage.
Okay.
I rolled 2 14s, so.
Okay, well,
Okay.
he hits
Shield is
and
still up,
then-
technically.
until the start of my next turn,
Oh,
right?
so it's the start of
Yeah.
your turn, so it's down.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it's
that's
done.
gonna do 8 plus 4, so 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you get bludgeoned by.
What's your total HP?
11. And that's with 11 temp HP that I had. because
I was
of-
just about to say, I'm like, there's no way you're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, abjuration wizard. I'm desperately trying to stay alive. I look to Rudy. Wait, if the Minch is the indicative of the type of character that hates Christmas, who am I really aligning my values to?
And that's the end of your turn. It's your turn now.
Wait, I do have to still have an action.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, that was your action to contemplate.
No, you're not.
Your action was an existential crisis.
I don't know if
Fine,
this is
however,
going to work
react.
or not, but I'm going to use my action to cast Charm Person on
Whoa,
the
he
Minch.
said it.
Okay, so has advantage on a Wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay.
At advantage
13.
because we're fighting him.
Yeah.
Come on, Minch. You're better than this.
Minch.
Uh,
I love it.
it's a modified 20.
Yikes.
At disadvantage, nice.
Is that a fail or a pass?
That's a fail. No, it's a pass. Listen, hey, it's okay. Christmas is about joy. I realize that now. Hey there, you little boy, what day is it? I look over to Heath. Hey!
Oh boy.
Tuesday.
Oh,
Is that the end of your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
All right, Rudy, you're up.
This guy looks pretty strong, right? Like, yeah. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna ask a question. So he, so Rudy has like gotten hit with this present. The caribou kind of flickers, and he just kind of like shrinks into this again, like scrangly kid with like teeny horns, and he stands up out of the snow. He's like wiping off his face. He tries to cast Hold Person. So it's
Okay.
gonna be a Wisdom saving throw again,
Yep.
which I'm now not confident in, but Rudy's 13. He's trying his best here.
A 15.
Nah, it passes. All right.
Ah,
Yep. Never mind. So
all right.
he tries to like focus really hard, and then he kind of gets distracted.
You see
Sorry.
him sort of start to freeze, but it's so quick that it almost looks like he just had like a little muscle spasm on the way
Yeah,
down.
Rudy has winter allergies, so that's really distracting.
That'll get you.
Devastating, truly.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
I think so. I don't think I have anything else. Boring. Yeah.
That's okay. Keith, you're up. Uh-oh. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna use my movement to maybe get a little bit less people in my direct line of fire. And
Oh yeah, I would move back a little bit actually. Now that I think about it, let me move
Yeah, go for it.
like there.
For sure.
and then I'm going to do another firebolt. Get to save my last spell for later. Ooh, that's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit him.
He takes 4 points of fire damage.
Nice. Okay. I mean, he's looking okay, but he's not happy. Not happy about what's going on.
Well,
He
isn't
was
that like his thing?
having a bath in his presence, and you guys really interrupted.
A bath and
Fair.
He was bathing in gifts.
And I think that's it. That's all I got.
Alrighty. Dax is dead, so that means it is Frosty and Jingle.
Let's do it. I will. I think I'm just gonna swing around a little bit, like right there. I'm gonna take out my tinkering tool, wave it in the air, and I'm going to cast catapult at one of the presents and
Okay.
sling it towards the Minch,
Right?
Mr. Minch. This will make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Let's see. It's a 6.
That is a fail. So you
Alright.
take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Nice.
How do you like it, Bucko?
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
13. That hurt it pretty bad. I mean, I would say that he's limping a little bit after that.
All right. Follow it up with a swift kick in the ass, Frosty. He's gonna swing behind him.
Okay.
There's 40 feet of movement and attack.
Get him.
13.
That is going to just hit.
Noise.
Is, 3 points of force damage from Frosty.
Okay. Alrighty,
That is it.
and with that, it is the Minch's turn. The last thing that hit him was the snowman. He's gonna
Snowman
turn
missed.
around.
Oh no, he
Snowman-
didn't. Never mind. I don't know. He just didn't do
Yeah,
any
he hit.
damage.
He is going to. Jack, are you up on the sleigh?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is gonna turn around and with his fist attack the snowman first and get a 12 plus 6, 18 to hit.
Hits.
Hits. He said.
Hits.
Hits, yes.
Ooh, max damage. It's gonna do 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
And
Yep.
then he is gonna immediately turn with the other fist and attack Jack.
Bring it.
And
At,
get
at
a-
disadvantage, with Steel Defender's deflect attack.
Okay,
Nice.
so that makes it only a 10 to hit.
Misses.
Nice.
All right, so he gets one good hit on and sort of turns recklessly, a little off balance by the damage he's taken, and misses his second attack. And that is the end of his turn, and it is Jack's turn.
I'm going to just kind of slide right here so I can flank him with Frosty. And I'm gonna say, time to show you a little cold foo. And I'm gonna attack him 3 times at advantage using my last key point.
Tempted to take away your advantage for that joke, but
The first one is a 14.
that was gonna hit.
Do you want me to just roll all 3 attacks first?
Yeah, just roll all 3.
The second one is a natural 20, which that would have been
Nice.
on the other one, but and then the other one is a 24.
Yep.
Okay, so all of this plus 12. Because it's 4 times 3 is 12. Yeah. These dice plus 12. Oh wait, no, one of them is gonna be just max damage. That would be 4.
Right.
Plus 4 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. Plus 3 is 14. Plus 12 is 26 total points of damage. As I stab him with the Yakulwa and then just like jump in the air and just like double kick him twice. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Nice. He is looking pretty rough. I mean, you got him down on one knee. He's kind of grabbing at the presents around him desperately, trying to hang on to whatever he has, but he is still standing. as
If
they say.
Ebb kills this fucking mensch. Ebb's like, I'm gonna cast a 4th level fireball.
Disintegrate. I feel my heart growing,
Oh
and I
god.
look around at all the children around me with love in my eyes and glee in my heart.
No.
I look to Heath. That internship. Guess what, Heath? You're getting paid. And then I cast Scorching Ray on the grunt, on the munch or the minch.
The bunch.
23 to hit.
Yeah,
13 to hit.
yeah,
13 to hit.
yeah.
That's going to be
19.
19 fire damage.
Okay. All How do you want to do this?
Damn it!
Oh,
God damn it.
As I
2 Jim Carrey rolls going at it.
as
Jim be
I
Jim.
I fling my fire at him, and I look to Heath, and I give Heath a little wink. I learned this from you, little buddy. As the Grinch is incinerated, burning alive, his horrific screams running out over the countryside, I go to the edge of the cliff and I yell out, "I am Edward Scroobst, and I love Christmas."
no.
Okay. And with that, you all are standing on this mountain peak. You've defeated the beast and his dog. You see, there are a good amount of presents that have been ruined, but you do see there's still a lot of presents in this sleigh. And if you take a minute to just kind of peek in the cave, I mean, you see that like most of the stuff from the town can be recovered. It might take people coming up for another trip, but you're pretty sure if you take the rest of the day, it's about sunrise right now. If you take maybe a good amount of the rest of the day, you can probably get this sleigh down and at least
I bet we
get
can
everybody
ride
to
this
Did
get
we
sleigh
find the
down.
I
mayor
was
of
just about to
Boomville?
say, oh,
oh
mayor.
yes. You
Who gives a
go.
shit about that guy?
Yeah, I forgot about
I'm
the
riding
mayor.
this sleigh down the whole damn mountain, baby. Let's go.
Freeze
The
frame on
mayor-
all of us, like taking a ramp of the sleigh.
The mayor's
The
bowed
mayor
up in the
is
background.
inside the cave. He is funny enough, I mean, just kind of like in a chair in a room. He doesn't seem to be like tied up or caged, but he's just like a normal guy who is at the top of this like really treacherous mountain with a scary dog outside, so he didn't really try to leave.
That's fair.
But he is very thankful. He shakes all of your hands and says, "You're the hero of the town. You will be the marshals of the Christmas parade."
Jack,
Oh my
but
God.
thank you.
It's better. Well, I got it now.
No.
It
Boo. Heath boos you.
It would be an honor.
Hey,
to be
Jack
in the
just made
Christmas
an honest
parade.
mistake. Zach made the bad joke.
And you all, for the sake of brevity, make your way back down this mountain.
On the sled.
You
Oh yeah.
see on the sled, yeah, the reindeer pulls the sled, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Amazing. Yeah.
Even if you don't have a second wild shape, you have a second wild
I do.
shape
I
too.
do have one more.
Great. The reindeer. So as you are sort of approaching the bottom of the mountain, expecting to have to sort of tell
I
the
took the
town that,
Mitch's head.
great.
Oh my
You're
God.
expecting to have to tell the town that
Jack.
most of their Christmas presents
Christmas,
were
dude.
ruined, and
Oh.
there's a lot of work that's going to have to be done. But slowly in the distance, you hear, you're not sure what at first, but the more you listen, the more it sounds like singing. And you can't totally
Oh my-
make out the words that are being sung. In fact, the more you listen, the more you think these words are not in any language you've heard spoken in this town. But you come down and assume that the town has heard the battle and knows that you have won. And as you bring the presents in, the circle opens up and you're all able to join hands, and you magically know this song now as well.
Yes.
And you sing with the town.
Something about a Yahoo
as-
forest.
Yahoo, forest.
Lots of chocolate milk.
Hey, Frank, you're not fired. You're promoted.
Aw.
Merry
It's a
Christmas,
Christmas
everyone!
And that's
Merry
where we will
Christmas.
end tonight's session.
Merry Christmas.
Howdy, Tim. What are you doing out in the cave?
Yay!
That was awesome.
Thank you, Emily. That was so much
Paige?
fun.
Thank you guys.
Talk about Tiny Tim.
talk about
Let's
Time
see.
For a
We
reason.
need to talk about what upcoming. On Thursday we have another session of Monster Hearts.
Mhm.
We are taking Sunday off for Christmas Eve.
We're taking both the
The next
eves off.
2 Sundays.
Taking both the eves off, but there is a
Have a
Strahd
Strahd?
session
Yep, on the
On the
next
20...
Thursday. So tune in the next 2 Thursdays for
28th.
Turn Person's content. Other than that, enjoy your holiday, chill, hang out with
Yes.
family and friends. And until next time, everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.